this was
It's not what it looks like.
It's so legit. Like we had them do it again because we all noticed it, but no, legitimately they were.
Yeah, that happened for real, and then we refilmed it.
I just realized we lost the footage just gets Roger out of hot water of playing Smash Remix.
Oh yeah. The thing is, I can play Smash Remix
Just not on yours.
Japan Time. I can't do it on my channel. That's it.
We didn't lose this footage though.
No, it's right here.
No, it was never uploaded.
That's also super funny that you
Yeah,
want
it
to
was
be
like on my
flashy on
laptop,
there.
and you guys posted all these before asking for the videos.
Crazy.
So I went looking for him. I couldn't find it. I was like, okay, well, just go.
Yeah. Oh no, we never found the footage that's on Warchamp's laptop. What if we asked Warchamp?
You know what? At the time, my thought was to ask Roger. So you have a good
I
point.
don't like that everyone's asking me. How about I like them asking you and then me going, you're being too overly protective or like you're following the rules too much, just chill a little bit. I like being the fun parrot. You be the strict parrot. That's fine with me. I don't mind.
Hey, last time McDareth was asking people for stuff, this podcast almost died.
That's also true. That is true. That's true.
That's what those windows are.
Yeah. But hey, we're good from that.
We made it. That's true. 5 Nights at Freddy's.
I wonder if there's a
This where you wanna be.
Yeah.
And then I
Greetings, sons of Sparta! It is I, the god of One Piece, Rogers Base, and I am joined this week for this fine special episode of Japan Time by the god of bars, Shofu. How are you, Shofu?
What the fuck is going on, bro?
What is going on is that we are appealing to our audience to celebrate the announcement of the God of War remake. If thou shalt not be the god of bars or whatever I called you, you will instead be the god of Pokemon. I will then intro the god of drugs, Mr. Ricky Cocaine.
Hold on, I'm still eating. I'm also eating.
Ricky,
Boy. Yes, sir. Mm-hmm. Okay.
How are you this fine evening?
Boy.
What are you eating?
Good.
I'm not allowed to call you that during this month, so
No,
you can call me that all you want. Instead, you'll need to explain to me what I am eating. I can say it to Coast. Boy, Coast, how are you? What are you the god of tonight?
I'm the god of Nintendo gaming. Hey, Nintendo gamers!
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Okay.
And then we have the god of Sonic, McDareth. How are you, McDareth?
I think Fidel has that title, unfortunately.
No, Fidel is the god of failures.
All right, I'll take it. Doing well. And for those of you who saw the intro that was kind of long. That's a snippet from a video that's up on the channel right now. It's 10 hours long. You'll have to see behind the scenes of the Japan trip. Yeah, there's a lot of footage of us just hanging out in Japan.
If you want to watch McDareth filming the back of our heads for 3 hours, go watch that video. That's
It wasn't even that long. It just wasn't eventful or interesting, so it felt like it was 10 minutes when it was really 2 minutes.
I'll pick a better one.
Yeah.
Well, while you were all on the topic of that Japan vlog, may I give Tito his name for this week as well, which is the god of pancakes, Mr. Tito KMF.
Pankeki desu.
Nah, shit. I'm very much excite over here. Big ups. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be good. PlayStation boys up, Xbox boys down. You know what I'm saying? Like Xbox niggas are in shambles as it should be, as the Lord intended.
They're not in shambles. They're fucking dead.
Oh yeah, that's what I should use.
But what else is new? Who else is here, Roger?
What else is new is we have the god of gentlemanly wisdom. We have Virum. How are you, Virum?
Good evening, sirs. It is a fine night to talk about Sony, to talk about the PlayStation State of Play, and it is a fine night to spend in your splendid company, gentlemen.
Thank you very much for.
See, why does it sound like Roger owns a farm with this voice, and Virum's trying to be in a Castlevania game with that? Like, why do they sound completely different?
Virum, I think was going for
more
like a
there was a
Dionysus thing. I like
Castlevania
that.
game at the State of Play, which we shall be talking about.
We'll be talking about it at great length. And finally, the god of OBS. We have the one and only for 2 weeks in a row. I can't believe my eyes. Warchamp 7.
It is I, the god of showing up twice in a row. And also, the god of deadlock. For today, I have reached Oracle 1.
What does that
Which
mean
is not
for
the
those
highest
that don't
rank. It
play
is
the
just the
game?
rank I really wanted to reach, and I'm proud.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if that was like platinum or diamond or like what's going on with deadlock.
There's
But
like
no, hello everybody.
The rank system has like fucking 11 ranks. I'm now at like 8 out of 11 or something.
Right on. Well, we actually were not originally planning on doing a show this week, but a little thing happened last Thursday, the State of Play, which happened to be not only the longest Sony State of Play of all time, being 60 plus minutes, but it actually had quite a bit of new information. And on top of that, next week, I believe we will actually be on. Oh, no, we won't. See, okay, so I wanted to get this right out of the way at the very beginning of the show. Next Friday is Pokemon Day. So that's when Gen 10's going to probably get announced. That's when we're going to have all these other big Pokemon announcements. Obviously, we are a Smash Brothers show first and foremost, but I would say that Pokemon is probably our second biggest thing in terms of like content, right? We did the Zaza episode when ZA got announced and a bunch of stuff like that. So I think we will probably be doing a Pokemon Day episode as well. That will obviously not be on Monday. That would be that Friday in the evening as per usual, or we might end up doing it just the following Monday after that to then actually give us a full break week, because again, we're not used to doing like 2 weeks in a row. Normally we have an after hours. Zeph actually also was here earlier, but then had to go to sleep. We were also planning a Roger and Ricky episode for tonight, where we were going to have Fidel and Aru on, and it was going to be like a Valentine's special thing. But a bunch of stuff happened over here in LA. I had to move some stuff around. Ricky had to move some stuff around. And so thankfully, the State of Play actually kind of saved us and kept us on schedule a little bit. So on the whole, I think it did kind of work out. But there is another big thing that I can actually talk about now that I couldn't talk about since the last show. And that is Pokemon. Excuse me? What'd you say? That's what I thought. Okay. The other thing that I can actually talk about now is Pokémon Pokopia. So I can officially say that I have played the game. I had a chance to check it out during that New York preview event that I talked about before. And when people were asking, did you play any other games? I lied to you, because I did actually play another game. I played Pokopia. We had a separate embargo. I figured this would be a good opportunity before we dive into all the State of Play stuff, which is going to take up the majority of the show. And I believe, Coast, didn't you say you have a game for tonight as well?
I do have a game if we need to fill up time. And
we got some stuff to fill up time.
This is the best game I've ever made.
Really?
I hype it up. I don't want to glaze too much. I don't want to auto-fellatio the game making, but
it's good. Anyways. That's what we like to hear. Fantastic.
Actually, you know what? With the Pokopia stuff, I just realized Stealth was right. Stealth was right the entire time.
What did Stealth say?
You said you were there to play Nintendo games and not just go to New York for the vibes.
Well, he was right. I was in fact there to play Nintendo.
Actually, you know what? Yeah. You know what? This is actually a great point of discussion as well. We can talk about the thing that Max was getting grilled on Twitter about with
Wait, what? See, I'm like so out of the loop this week. I've been busy. I don't even know what's going on.
I was gonna ask you, like, before you started talking about Pokopia, if your opinions of the game were altered because you were invited to an event and you got to play it, like,
No. I feel like at this point I've been not to flex at the beginning of the show, but like I've been to so many of these types of events before now. And even on top of that, like when you get sent a game early or whatever too, I feel like I've done so many of these that I feel like I could just be completely open and transparent about how I feel about these games. If I don't like them, I could say I don't like them. And quite frankly, I think Nintendo actually wants that. I think Nintendo in particular gets a weird reputation of being like, you have to say everything is great and everything has to be wonderful. And it's like, no, they just don't want you to like outright swear and just say something is garbage. Like if you don't like it, give a reason for it. And they're usually pretty cool with it. With that being said, also, I did not think this game demoed well at all. So, which is another reason why I kind of wanted to talk about it a little bit, because this doesn't really happen. The game, I do think, is actually going to be quite good. I think if you're somebody that likes cozy games and you're looking for something along those lines with Pokemon, welcome, Zeph. Zeph, you're the god of ghosts this week. I've decided that's what you are, the god of ghosts.
Do it with the voice.
Okay. Oh, the god of ghosts, Zeph. You have been anointed the god of ghosts.
All right.
It's because you died before the cipher. That's why.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, bring it, and the fact that you're a Gengar too. but yeah, while we were on the topic of Pokopia, like I said, we got to play during this preview event about 45 minutes of the game single player, and then we got to play an additional 30 minutes multiplayer afterwards in sort of like an island that was made for us to go visit. So basically, like normally when you're playing multiplayer, people can come to your island or you can go to their islands, but in this version, because there's like so much stuff you have to do to even get to the point where you can like build out your island, they basically built one out for us so we could demo a lot of different Pokemon and try different things out. But like I said actually on a podcast I was on this morning as well, I feel like this is not the type of game to do a demo event for. Because has everybody watched like the little overview video that they showed?
Everyone that I've seen that's played the like that went to that event said only good things about it. So I think you demoed fine.
I mean, I'm sure it did demo fine, but I think maybe it was because we were surrounded by like a lot of other stuff. We played Mario Tennis and Virtual Boy and a lot of other games. I feel like I didn't get the full experience the same way I think a lot of other people did. And I also found out that apparently there were like media previews in addition to like the content creator previews. And so it sounds like some of them actually got more time with the game than other people. Like some people were saying they played the game for 2 hours. And I was like, I was not playing that game for 2 hours. So either they're lying or they were at a different type of preview
for it today.
The cloud thing, right? Where there's like the cloud server Minecraft type
when
thing.
You make a world, it's like always online and you don't have to be there, so like other people can join.
I'm honestly surprised Nintendo
it is
doing
cool.
something like
It is
that.
cool. And again, the game itself, like the content that I played, I enjoyed. It's just that I think because we only had a limited amount of time, the thing that we ended up checking out was there was the video that they had of the overview of the game that had like the very opening with Ditto where he gets the Pokedex. And then you go talk to Professor Tangrowth and he kind of like introduces you to Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle. That entire section I got to play all the way through. And once you get the original Gen 1 trio, essentially that is that when you open up the rest of the island and you can like explore and find other traces of other Pokemon and get different abilities. And that's like when the gameplay loop actually starts. Apparently they've said that the game is about 20 to 40 hours for the story mode portion. But obviously for a cozy game, so much of this is going to be decorating and, bringing other Pokemon to your island and playing with your friends and stuff that my assumption is you're going to get probably a pretty easy 100 hours out of the game. But yeah, any questions from anybody?
Is the game comparable to like Builders?
I would actually compare it the most to Viva Pinata is what I would compare
everyone
it
that's
to.
been
Yes.
Everyone that's been saying it's like Minecraft is fucking insane.
It's not like Minecraft at all. I don't know.
I said Minecraft on a knee-jerk reaction when I first saw it, just because of the voxel shit. But then when I watched more of it, I'm like, yeah, it's definitely not. But you saying Viva Pinata has actually gotten me a bit more excited
that
about
makes
that.
me more
Maybe
excited.
wanna
I
do
mean,
it
that's
now.
100% what it is. It's because remember in Viva Pinata when you would like build out certain things and it would allow
Yeah.
some of those
Yeah, more
pinatas to
people,
like
more
find
pinatas
your
show
place.
up. Yeah.
Right. That's exactly how this works. So basically, like after you get Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle, and you could like till the land and make campfires and like water everything and make things grow. There's basically biomes that you can create within your island. So, like, say for example, you find the trace of a Scyther, and in order to get a Scyther, you need to have like 3. I'm just saying this isn't what it was in the game, but like just like off the top of my head, say Scyther needs like 3 patches of deep grass underneath a shaded area of a tree. You then need to like plant the tree and plant the little tall grass around it to then wait for a Scyther to show up. And then once you become friends with a Scyther, you then get the Scyther's ability as Ditto, and Scyther has the cut ability to like cut wood. Or then, like, say for example, you get the ability to craft a punching bag item. That could then summon a Hitmontop, and then when you, or not a Hitmontop, a Hitmonchan, and then once you summon Hitmonchan, you could then punch through walls and punch through things and break down different items. And so, like,
Can
the
you have
process is essentially. Oh, go ahead.
Can you have a town of all of just one Pokemon? Can I have just Scythers?
It sounds like you can kind of customize your island however you want to customize it. Yeah. So say for example, once you've unlocked all the different abilities, you just want to make like a Scyther island and invite a lot of Scythers. You could just create a bunch of biomes that are going to summon a bunch of Scythers and have a bunch of Scythers on your island. Yeah.
Did they say
people
there's
are gonna
shinies in
create like
That I try. We all, every
crossing
single
ethno
person at
states
the
again.
demo event, every single person at the demo event asked if there was shinies, and they would not tell us.
Interesting.
Nobody.
So they're
Yeah, there was no answer. That's kind of how I'm feeling about it. I feel like there's probably going to be shiny, and I think that's
Also-
when things are going to be crazy. Is people are going to make their islands of all shiny Pikachu's or whatever.
I need a clarification. When you say it's comparable to Viva Pinata, are you talking about like Viva Pinata or Trouble in Paradise Viva Pinata?
The one where you make friends with the pinatas by creating things that they want to live in, whichever one that was. What's the one that I'm thinking of?
That sounds like Trouble in Paradise.
I think that's Trouble in Paradise.
That's the one I'm thinking of then. Yeah. But I mean, that was the first thing my brain went to when I was playing it. It was like the music was very reminiscent of Animal Crossing, but the gameplay itself, again, I have not played Viva Pinata probably since it would have been like early college.
That game came out in 2009?
So yeah. So it would have been when I was in college. Yeah, exactly. But that's probably the last time that I played it. And so I don't remember like all the gameplay mechanics of Viva Pinata necessarily, but vibe wise and like gameplay loop wise, that's kind of what it felt like.
How much is the game again?
I believe it's full price. I believe it's 70. Yeah.
Oh.
And it is a
Why
game
did I
key
think it was
card, so
40?
it's not the type of thing. I don't think it's 40 at all. No, I think it's a full price game. Yeah.
Okay.
Because this is definitely going to be something that people are going to be playing for hours and hours at a time. And they're certainly going to be like focusing on making a push for this during the Pokemon.
Dude,
Presents
especially
Pokemon
if
Day.
there's shinies in this, I can see tons of people playing this for hours and hours.
Yeah.
What do the
But
Pokemon do on the island?
So the
when
Pokemon,
you
you can
got
either have them follow you if you want to take them to go do a certain task. So say, for example, you want to light up like a campfire. You can basically go find a Charmander and have the Charmander follow you and light up a campfire while you're busy doing another task. Because you can basically like multitask. You can do any of the abilities of the Pokemon that you've found on your island. So once you've met one that can do that ability, you can do the ability yourself. But if you're busy crafting another thing on your on your island, but you want to assign a Pokemon that's already become your friend on that island to go do another task, you can basically like have them join you and then tell them to do that task and they'll do it for you. So it's all like task management and there's a lot of crafting to it. Like one of the things I remember during the multiplayer island is they had for Magikarp, you have to create a stool next to a fishing pole. And then once you're able to sit down and actually fish, that's when you can get the Magikarp. Or there's also like field abilities with the Ditto as well. So like you could turn into a giant Ditto Dragonite and like fly around the island. You can turn into a Ditto Lapras and like swim to different biomes. There's just all kinds of stuff. Yeah. And there were a bunch of Pokemon that were in it. I mean, there's no guns, so you can't shoot anybody in Pokopia.
Besides that part.
Yeah. but
Dude,
but no,
imagine someone
it
at
was
that
fun.
event ask one of the representatives, "Hey, where are the guns in this game?"
That would be pretty crazy if that was the case.
What were you saying? What were you saying?
No, it's just it was just I had a good time with it. I was just surprised to see how overwhelmingly positive the responses were from when those previews came out from people. Because I really thought, like, based on the time that I had played with it and the other content creators, we all were like, oh yeah, this is definitely going to be a fun, enjoyable game. But we didn't feel like we had enough time spent to actually like fully understand all the different mechanics, because there was a lot going on. And the multiplayer, when we were playing it, essentially the way the multiplayer works is you can go visit your friends' islands, and that when you're playing by yourself on your island, you can like do these little custom mission tasks. And by doing that, it gets you the ability to like unlock other craftable items or to unlock other materials or what have you. You get rewards for doing these little missions. That, like, the closest thing I could equate them to is like, you know, when you do the Nook Mile tasks, your little dailies in Animal Crossing, it feels like exactly the same type of thing. You're doing like your little mission tasks at the Pokemon Center PC or whatever to then unlock other stuff. But the problem is when you're playing multiplayer, if you're on somebody else's island and playing with them, the only person that actually gets the rewards from the missions are the person that's hosting the island. And everybody else, the only thing that you can get is you can basically meet with other Pokemon that are on that island. And then meeting with those Pokemon will add them to your Pokedex so that you can find the trace of that Pokemon back on your home island. But you don't just like immediately get that Pokemon, even if you've met that Pokemon and became friends with that Pokemon on your friend's island. You actually have to have that Pokemon come to your island by doing whatever the task is to summon them there. It's like creating the correct biome or like building a boulder with certain flowers around it or what have you. You know, you have to attract the Pokemon to actually get there.
So then, what's the real incentive of going to your friend's island? Just to interact
I
with
think
your friend?
if you're trying to find Pokemon that they have, it lets you have a faster way of
Right.
doing that, it sounds like.
Right. It's
Right.
like basically
Trying to
your
hit the
fast
towns,
your
man,
fast
bro.
travel.
That kind of reminds me of X and Y Friend Safari. In a
A
weird
little
way.
bit. Yeah, actually a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, I can see
Or
the
even
Friend
just like
Safari
Animal
thing.
Crossing fruits.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly the same thing. Where like you still, if you want more of the fruit, you have to go plant it back at your home village, you know, but like you could take one back with you. And that's kind of what the Pokemon thing works like when you're playing multiplayer in Pokopia, is you essentially, like I said, you find a Pokemon on somebody else's island, and if you don't already have it, it adds this little thing to your Pokedex that tells you like what habitat you need to create so that the Pokemon can come to your island. But even when you're not playing multiplayer, these little sparkles show up on the ground that are called traces, and those will then tell you how to summon certain Pokemon. And there were, like I said, there were a whole bunch of them that were in the demo. But there were still a ton that I didn't get the chance to see. Like I saw Hitmonchan, I saw Drillbur with like the little rototiller thing. I saw like I said, the Lapras and Dragonite thing for Ditto, but I didn't actually meet proper Dragonite or Lapras. The original 3 starters from Gen 1. And I think like I saw Pikachu and Pichu. And there were definitely like buildings that I saw that have to be activated by other Pokemon with different abilities that like I just didn't run into yet. So one of the buildings that was on the island was like a dance hall. It had like a giant disco ball in it. And my assumption is I need to find like an electric Pokemon to power the thing up, so then you could have everybody go to the dance hall. Or like there was a little garden as well with like a little tea set, and it seems like you could summon Jigglypuff to go have tea with you there, or you create the tea set to then summon Jigglypuff, or you know Igglybuff if Igglybuff is in there to haunt Ricky, you know, you can find Igglybuff as well.
Don't aggravate me right now, bro.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
But otherwise, no, we had a fun time. Like it was still.
Why do you hate
a
that
good
Pokemon
experience.
so much, bro?
There's a whole video in the members thing that will explain why I hate that Pokemon so much.
It's because he lost to an Igglybuff while using 2 Dragonites.
I didn't. Okay, because you.
How the hell does that happen?
Don't, Shofu, shut up.
You some type of dummy?
He choice scarfed outrage onto an Igglybuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then he struggled, and then he died. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
You're stupid.
No, I'm much better than what I used to be. None of you could take me today, so it's okay.
All right, man.
Run this up then, buddy.
All right. Okay. All right. Bet it up. after the show.
Yeah, but I'm trying to see if there's any other questions that people have about it. Like I said, please leave them in the chat and I'll answer them. But I feel like for the most part, everybody's previews have already gone up and people have talked about it quite a bit now. And we're so close to the release of the game, and we're probably going to get it like a really big launch trailer for this thing.
When does it come out? April?
March. It comes out March, I think 5th. Yeah, so it comes out a couple weeks from now.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it comes out super soon. And like I said, Pokemon Day is the 27th, so my assumption is we'll probably get like one big launch trailer for it during the Pokemon Presents. That'll probably showcase some new Pokemon or some new abilities or whatever. But again, I think it's going to be good. It seemed to have like some pretty good variety in terms of the Pokemon that were in there. I think people who like cozy games are definitely going to get sucked into this one. And based on all the advertisements around Japan right now, like there was the little like music video of the girls dancing to like the Ditto song. This is going to sell a bazillion copies. So I actually think I'm going to make a bet right now. I think when we get to the end of summer, Pokopia will have outsold Pokemon Legends ZA. It's my guess.
That's kind of a bold
I don't know. This type of game normally goes very well. Like if it's a good game, word of mouth goes, and it's Pokemon, no, I could see that.
Yeah. The only thing is that it just seems weird, like, because people are talking about longevity of like how long people can see themselves playing this. And I think had Tomodachi Life. Yeah, but it's a very specific type of cozy game. And I do feel like Pokemon is always going to have an audience. But with Tomodachi Life coming out in April, I almost wonder if like a lot of the cozy game people are immediately going to move on to Tomodachi.
Yeah,
Life,
but
like
then
1
they'll
month
probably
later,
also
you know?
just either alternate between the two or just go back to Pokopia if they want to have like more of a Pokemon base experience.
I just don't
maybe
maybe every game
like there's like
needs this discussion of longevity. It is a game that you're playing
They don't-
mostly. I'm not saying this for you, Roger. I'm just saying it comes up.
Yeah.
Like it's a single. It's not fully single player, but it's mostly single player. You occasionally play with friends. You play it till a point where you're done. You move on. Not every game needs you to come back every single time. Like I don't understand.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's just a lot of people that want that. I think there's a lot of people that are like, it's the Animal Crossing syndrome of like, they want to replicate New Horizons. And it's like, well, you're not going to get that unless you have another global pandemic. So unless Ricky unleashes something upon the world, I feel like Pokopia is not going to be the same experience.
Ricky, you got the T virus, bro?
The what?
Got the T virus.
You got the T virus?
Oh yeah. I got a couple things in the back. I'm not gonna say too much right now though.
Yeah.
That would be like,
I will say, I actually, one of our viewers in the chat brings up a good point, saying, this is Phantom Z2, shout out to Phantom, saying, I mean, Tomodachi Life is a single-player game and Pokopia is multiplayer, so the experience between the two seems very different anyways. What I will say is I think, based on what I have played of this, I am actually most likely going to be spending most of my time in Pokopia playing single-player and not multiplayer. Because I think that I can see the multiplayer aspect of it, just like hanging out with your friends. Once you've found a bunch of the Pokemon that you need, I feel like that is going to wear off very, very quickly with this. And I think the majority of my time will probably be spent like decorating and utilizing the powers of the Pokemon that I find, versus going to other people's islands. Because once you've gotten all the Pokemon, once you've visited your friends' islands, and I'm sure a lot of people are going to rush to try to get as many as they can so they can have different abilities to make their island even cooler. I think once you've gotten to the point where you've unlocked every Pokemon, there's not going to be as much of a reason to go to your friend's island unless you just want to like goof around a little bit,
Do you think that it's going to replicate Animal Crossing in terms of customizability for your island, where everybody's not just basically making the same city or town? Like it's actually going to be something worth sharing?
No, I don't. I think Animal Crossing does a better job of that just by the nature of like being able to customize by pixel, and like doing all the little custom designs and being able to like customize all the different furniture. Like this is a lot of crafting, and there was a lot of stuff that I could see that was just kind of like blacked out when I went to my preview event that I couldn't, create, that I needed another Pokemon to find. But I do think there's like a lot of variety in terms of how you can lay out your town. Right, like everyone's going to get to the point where they make a Pokemon Center. Everyone's going to, probably make that little dance hall thing. Everyone's going to probably make their little gardens. But I think the layouts of everybody's islands are what's really going to be different. I think it's really going to be like the variety of the buildings, because I think everybody's probably going to want to have a certain type of building once they've unlocked that thing, and and they can craft it and they're like, oh, this looks kind of cool. They're probably going to want to create that and put that on their island. But I do think there's room for people to make really cool themed islands based on the items that I even saw that were present in there, you know?
Okay.
I'll say this: the way you describe it has made me much more interested than I was going to be. Because now I'm thinking more of like My Sims and Viva Pinata, which are games I really like.
That's very much more what the vibe is than like a Minecraft or an Animal Crossing. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the server thing is cool, right? That they have like the cloud thing that you could like build the islands with your friends, and it's on just like this server all the time, so you can go affect something even if your friend isn't there. That's great. But again, I don't know how much longevity there is. I think it comes down to like people's creativity, and this very much seems like a kind of game that you're going to get out of it, like what you put into it, you know? Also, to answer Clax in the chat saying, is it a mission structure in single player, or is it more like doing your dailies? There's definitely a mission structure to unlocking certain items, and the missions also unlock different rewards and things like that too. So yeah, there's most definitely a mission structure that like you can follow, and you were kind of encouraged as I was playing the single player portion of it to like go do the missions so that you can get other Pokemon to like unlock different abilities.
Cool.
But I think I was gonna say I think that's pretty much it for Pokopia. If you guys don't have any other questions, we can move on to this talking about the state of play, because there's a lot of stuff to go over in this one.
Yeah, I think we're good to go to it.
Cool.
Sweet. All right, let's hop on in. Wait, what were you gonna say, McDareth?
No, I just laughing at Coast.
Wait, why? You just said cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
So it made you laugh?
Yes.
That was funny to you?
Yes.
Okay.
You know what wasn't funny?
What? Are you gonna tell us?
Yeah, we're here.
He doesn't know.
I don't know.
All right.
What the fuck?
There you go. You're right. That wasn't funny. All right. So the state of play for February 12th. So the state of play for February 12th. There was a lot of stuff to go over here. I think we're just going to go in the order of the actual state of play. And then once there's something we want to sit down and like really discuss, we can. So the show opened up with the announcement of a sequel for Kenna, which was that launch game for PS5. With like the creators of that game were the ones that made that very famous fan animation for Majora's Mask that everybody really, really liked. Beautiful, beautiful game. And yeah, we got the confirmation of Kenna Scars of Cosmora, the sequel game, and that's going to be coming out in 2026 on both PS5 and PC, day and date. So even if you don't have a PS5, you want to play on your PC, you'll be able to.
Which I would say they did that a lot in this one, which is a surprise for Sony. Sony normally just doesn't even pretend like PC doesn't exist, but now like they're actually advertising, yeah, our stuff's on PC too.
That seems to be a trend with a lot of these
The
PlayStation
one
Studios
thing about
now.
that Kenna trailer, I swear to God, there were some shots in it that made it look like it was like a video on Twitter, where it was like, look at the game I generated in two seconds instead of 5 years. Like just the angle and how things were moving and just how the like Unreal Engine 5 looks, it made it look like, oh yeah, there's like an AI generated shot in this trailer for like 2 seconds.
I think also with the state of play, the way some of these videos were rendered, like they would just start stuttering. Like the actual video in the stream was stuttering, which didn't make a lot of sense. But whoever put together the actual state of play, I think, messed up the rendering potentially.
Yeah, I was like, I didn't notice that at all. How many of us did live reactions to this, by the way?
I think like 8
yeah,
of us.
Yeah, there was a lot of us.
This was a pretty big one then. But yeah, Kenna was the big opening announcement, and then we went from Kenna into Ghosts of Yote multiplayer, which I didn't even realize Ghost of Tsushima apparently had multiplaer as well.
Yeah, it's
Did anybody play it?
literally the same update.
Oh, cool. Was it good?
Tito might know, as I didn't end up playing it.
Of what?
The Ghost of Yote multiplayer. Did you play the Tsushima multiplayer?
I did play the Tsushima multiplayer. It was really fun and really cool. If it's the thing of like, if you like the gameplay of, I equate it to a lot of like Soulsborne multiplayer, where if you like that, it's just that with your friends, and that's cool. Like it's not like they purposefully do not make it very different from a gameplay perspective from the normal single player experience, which I really like.
Yeah, it's not a problem at all. That sounds like a good thing. Next up after that was Death Stranding 2 coming to PC. This is a big W. Barry, have you played DS2 yet, Coast?
Nope, I'm waiting for that PC port.
This is exactly what I was waiting for as well. I was hoping that we were going to get this, and so I was very thrilled that we got it.
Some nice features too, man.
Yeah, ultra widescreen support. They said. It's just,
What'd you say?
It's the kind of game that I like streaming, so I feel like I'd want to play it on PC instead of lugging my PS5 on over.
Okay.
If I'm going to stream a PS5. Oh, and you sold your PS5, really? I didn't know.
I sold my PS5. Yeah.
Oh, I did not know that. Whoa.
I sold mine to get my Switch because I said I'm not playing my fucking PS5.
Yeah, but this Death Stranding 2 PC port's got a lot of cool features. It's got upscaling, frame generation. It's got, like I said, ultra widescreen support. Looks really pretty.
If you're looking to get into this game, Death Stranding Director's Cut on Steam right now is $10. That is a steal to play that game right now.
That game is extremely good. Yeah, I will vouch.
Y'all gotta get.
This isn't an aside, but like, one of my coworkers started playing Death Stranding, and he's like, "Yeah, I saw the trailers. It looked like such a fun game, so I started playing it." And then he's like, "Then I played it. I'm like, I have no idea what's going on because it's so different from the trailers."
Sure, for sure. What happened after that? We then got a pretty extended look at that J.J. Abrams 4-loop game. Is anybody interested in that? I didn't think so. We have Capcom.
They showed that.
Capcom
they showed the trailer for that before, right?
Yeah, I think we
was
got
it at the Game Awards.
They showed it at the Game Awards, but they did a more extended like breakdown of how the game loop would be and like features for it. But it just seems like another looter shooter that's like gonna fall into the shadows eventually after the huge boom of the genre right now.
Well, like I said, after that, we got the Capcom portion of the presentation where they showed more of actually what they showed in the partner showcase as well, which is Pragmata and Resident Evil Requiem. I feel like a huge portion of that Requiem thing is stuff that we've seen before.
Yes.
So I was kind of surprised that they did that.
got
But again, it comes out
voice
this month.
We
so.
saw some new stuff.
We saw Leon. There was some Leon stuff. We saw that new little kid character with the gray hair and the whited out eyes. So there is some new stuff.
Oh yeah, they showed
you see also the
or whatever the T virus.
You see the police station.
Survivors of Raccoon
Yep,
City.
Yep, you get a shot of the police station as well. That was pretty cool. Who here is like planning on playing that when it comes out at the end of the month?
I will be watching it.
If you give me a code, yeah.
Yeah, Capcom, if you're listening, all of us would be more than glad to play it. All right.
Well, I mean, I'm getting a review code, so it's I'll definitely be playing it.
Right.
Just check.
I'll review it too. Whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. I'll review everything.
With what platform, Ricky?
The
Switch 2, of course.
Switch.
No, not that. With what social media platform, Mister? I don't like to do anything or don't want to start streaming on my own.
I'll stream it on the Japan time.
I was gonna say you could stream it on the Japan time.
Okay. Wait.
And then I'll use everybody else's acquired audience.
How do you set up a stream on the Japan time account? How do you set up a stream?
We'll use everyone else's acquired audience. I think it would actually be so funny if we did like this bit where we get Ricky to try like sponsored products without him knowing.
That would be hysterical,
really?
Actually.
I would love that.
But then you run the risk of getting a situation like when we were in Japan and Ricky and I ate those Kirby buns and
you just didn't like it.
This is not it. Yeah.
We could have forced ourselves to fake that reaction, but it was just.
I wasn't going to though. I will never fake my reactions. I don't do it.
Oh,
no matter what people say, I don't care. I'm not going to ever fake my reactions. People who fake their reactions, and I know some of them out there. They're worse than scum. Exactly. That's right. That's right. What was after?
You know what else was worse than scum?
Legacy of Kain. Is that where you're going with that?
I don't know. And I was just seeing if there's
because that's the next thing. I find people who like Legacy of Kain.
Yeah, I'm not sure I would agree with that segue.
Yeah, right.
I played because I remember I played not much of it, but I played the original Legacy of Kain on the PS1 like 2 decades ago, and it It was fun, and then they did the remaster of the first game. I think it was the first and second game, and so they're now remastering Defiant, and it's got like content that was never released and stuff like that, which looks pretty cool.
Yep, HD graphics, third-person camera, wayfinding maps. They said it's fully remastered.
The trailer from this one seems better than when they announced the first one, because when they showed the first one, it didn't seem like it was like all too special. It was mainly just on like an HD port or something like that. But this one, the trailer, I was actually impressed with everything that they added.
Well, people did seem pretty excited about this. I just remember like when they said during the presentation that this game came out originally in 2003. I got like flashbacks to reading about it in GamePro as like a teenager and just never playing it. So that's my experience with Legacy of Kain. But the next game up was a very Rogers-based coded game. We had Brigantine Abyss, which is a strategy anime game. Looks kind of cool. Deep strategic gameplay. I forgot who the developer is in that one, but apparently it's coming to PS5 exclusively.
I just saw like stuff posted that it was someone working in that game. Maybe the main developer is someone who used to be not Intelligent Systems. No, yeah, Intelligent Systems. So like Fire Emblem, Advance Wars.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So they know their way around strategy gameplay.
That's great. That makes me actually even more excited for this. Then we got a pretty shocking announcement, actually, which is that Dead or Alive is coming back.
Yes.
Not only are we getting the release of Dead or Alive 6 last round, but we are also getting a game for the 30th anniversary, and they gave us a little teaser of what is presumed to be Dead or Alive 7.
No, not even presumed. They straight like the trailer like straight up goes like, oh, like Dead or Alive 30th anniversary, new game in development. So it's like,
yeah,
unless you're doing fucking beach volleyball too. So it's like that's
wouldn't it be
super
beach volleyball
surprise.
before? Didn't they already do like a bunch of beach volleyball games?
I forgot. Then yeah, probably.
There's like, I'm not gonna comment. Actually, Gooners Rise Up.
We won, Roger. Do any of you play Dead or Alive? This is a very Roger coded game and my kind game. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Wait, you don't play Dead or Alive?
I don't. I've literally only played the beach volleyball game. That's the only one that I played.
Oh, okay.
And it wasn't
the PSP one.
It wasn't
the PSP one or the
exactly,
Xbox one.
Yes, the PSP one. Exactly. Yeah. That's the one. It's because I never played the one that was on console, but I had the PSP one. My parents bought it for me. Weirdly enough, I had it. It's like. It was like one of my
you're getting to that
PSP
age.
games.
I think you should be playing this game instead of your little Mario games. All right.
All right. Yeah. You know what? I gotta grow out of Mario and play some Dead or Alive. Exactly.
But no, seriously though, it's a really good series. It's like
it's
like one of my favorites.
First off, that shocks me. I've never once
very much
seen
shocks
you or
me.
heard you talk about Dead or Alive.
Are
ever.
you?
So
Brad
I'm
Wong
serious.
is literally
I've
my
never.
name.
I can't believe
I have
that. I
never heard you utter the words
That's
"Dead or
right.
Alive" in my life.
Crazy.
Are you guys nuts or are you stupid? Or are you crazy?
No, do you realize you don't talk about yourself? Do you realize you don't talk about yourself?
Ricky. Ever. The fact that you are literally like talking
He's so
about
emphatic about Dead or Alive. This is crazy. He's never done anything else. Like
Ricky, what's the story? What's the
This
story?
is awesome.
What's the main plot?
Yes. That's actually like a one of the fighters that got me into like playing fighting games that weren't just Smash. So like,
what in the world? Not Street Fighter, not Tekken.
It's so fun. I feel like it's a little bit more accessible than Tekken. Tekken is not that.
I feel like I'm going crazy.
I mean, if he's talking about like the gameplay, I can understand.
The gameplay I can understand. Yeah.
Yeah. Gameplay wise, it's. I don't want to say it's like straightforward, but like
there's some parts of Dead or Alive that are way more convoluted than stuff in Tekken. Like I don't like the throw breaks in that game are like ridiculous.
But they're so fun. That the counters.
Wait, Ricky. So you're telling me when you were absent for all of those years, you were just at home on your 360, sitting on a volleyball on the
beach? Doesn't this kind of
at home or on the beach?
No. He was at home playing a game where he was sitting on a volleyball on the beach.
Oh, I get it.
I mean, I'm just saying. I got to put you guys on. This was definitely a game that like.
Oh no, you don't need to put me on. I know about Dead or Alive.
Oh, you know ball.
I know.
I mean, I've seen some tournaments
That's
of Dead or
my
Alive. That's
house.
about it. I never played it.
The one I want to go back and play, which I'm probably gonna do soon, is Dead or Alive 2 because I never played Dead or Alive 2.
Was there? Am I going crazy, or was there a Dead or Alive game that was on 3DS that had Samus as a playable character and like a Ridley boss?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. No,
I don't know if they were.
Are you thinking of Senran and Kagura, maybe?
No, they definitely did not do Metroid Senran Kagura. I'll tell you that. Right. Guaranteed that is not a thing. You don't know. No way. No, I think there was. I think there. No, someone in the chat is saying there was one. It's called Dead or Alive Dimensions.
Death by Degrees.
I thought there was. No. Dead or Alive Dimensions on 3DS has like a Ridley boss battle. And like, you know, when you fight Ridley and Other M, there's like the pyrosphere or whatever, the one that was made into a stage in Smash 4.
Yeah.
It's like that was an actual stage in Dead or Alive. Yeah, and they had like Ryu from Ninja Gaiden in it as well and stuff too.
No. Like Ryu Hayabusa's in all of them. He's just a Dead or Alive
I know,
character.
but I'm saying he's like in the one that was on the 3DS as well. I think that's the other one that I play. It's weird that like my only experience with this franchise is on handhelds.
Because I remember
the 3DS one and the PSP one.
One of the 360 ones, they had a Spartan was playable in Dead or Alive.
Yeah. On the stage, the Ridley stage, if you get knocked off stage, Ridley grabs you and like drags you across the wall. I'm looking at it right now. This is crazy.
Right. I know.
Wait,
I thought there was
that in
something
the
like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll put it.
Yeah, you guys can look it up. Yeah. That was funny though. I'm glad I wasn't going nuts though. I thought that was the case, that I had played some, because I think that was demoed at like an early E3 or something to show off the 3DS 3D capability, and they had that stage, and I remember going to the E3 demo station being like, what the heck is this? This can't be real. But no, sure enough, it definitely is. Yeah, the Pyrosphere stage with Ridley in Dead or Alive. It's crazy Ridley was in Dead or Alive before Smash Brothers, but
Isn't that wild?
That's crazy.
Dude, I would get you guys a copy of that game just to like have people to play, play with.
I expect
Well, also, to be fair,
Are you going to get Dead or Alive 7
like
then?
they're probably very cheap.
Is it only coming to PlayStation 5?
No, it's on.
No,
it's
it's
most
going to
likely
be
on
on
everything.
everything. Yeah.
Okay. I'll figure it out when it comes out, but that's huge. That's huge news.
I'm betting there's got to be a couple of the older Dead or Alive games that are like super cheap on Steam. If you just like look on Steam at what's available, there have to be a few of them. Like, because this round,
Yeah, Dead or Alive 6 is Dead or Alive 6 is 85% off right now.
There you go.
With this a million DLC.
6 is a little shaky compared to 5, in my opinion. 5 last round was goated. I don't know.
I remember 5 last
off.
round having
Clarify,
a lot of fucking DLC.
Dead or Alive 6, it says, is $8.99 right now. Wow. And then it says Dead or Alive 5, Core Fighters is free. You could just download Dead or Alive 5 for free.
That's another thing. They're going to be free to play like Grand Blue.
Yeah, I saw that they're free to play version. Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
I wonder what character they're gonna do or how they're gonna rotate. Well, the thing about Dead or Alive at this point, they make a lot of their money because they make a lot of DLC for that game. It was crazy looking at Dead or Alive 6. You look at the price of Dead or Alive 6, then you look at the price of it with all its DLC, and it's insane. It was like $1,000 or something. Like it was nuts the amount of DLC they put in that game.
I remember.
Is it
seeing
DLC
all the
like they're
BOA
just
4
adding?
DLC on Xbox?
Is it all like just a bunch of girls in bikinis or
Yes.
something, or like
Yes.
do they actually have?
No,
It's not always bikinis. It's not always
bro,
bikinis.
it's not always bikinis, but if that's
What else
like
is it, Coach?
that's
we're
like
cultured men.
you
Let's
could
be
say
honest
that.
here.
Like if you say that and say yes, you're not wrong. Like no, it's not all bikinis, but it's probably you know what they're doing.
Sure. But that's what I meant. Like that's probably how they make so much money. Then if there's a bunch of people just want to get all the girls, they just buy them all. All right, let's see what's next after Dead or Alive. We have Control.
Speaking about
Resident.
ass.
Oh,
okay.
Oh, you don't like Control?
Okay.
No. I thought you were gonna bring up. There's a game that's coming up that I want to bash.
Oh,
pretty
Crimson
hard.
Moon. Crimson Moon looks like
No,
garbage.
not
Yeah,
that.
okay.
Nah, there's when you bring it up,
does it?
I'll say it.
Wait, you are excited for Crimson Moon, Shofu?
It doesn't look like ass to me. Like, which one's that? Wait, which one's Crimson Moon?
Crimson Moon's like the medieval looking thing.
Oh yeah, that didn't
We
look
thought
like
it was
ass.
Divinity at first.
Why would you think that was Divinity? It plays nothing like Divinity.
Because all the medieval games look alike to me.
Bro, I feel insulted. What are you talking about?
No, he's right.
I mean, they do. They all look
No.
crazy. I don't know.
Crimson Moon was the one that had the music, the Doom guy doing the music, right?
It is.
I
It is
think
Mick
so.
Gordon.
The music sounded very Mick Gordon-esque.
That makes it even cooler to me. But like, what do you, Roger? Okay, you've seen Baldur's Gate 3, yes?
Yeah, but I also don't like that game either.
Okay, but you've seen it. That's all I'm asking.
Yeah.
Okay. You're telling me that and Crimson Moon look the same?
I didn't say Baldur's Gate. I said
It's a medieval game. You said every medieval game looks the same. Baldur's Gate is a medieval game. Wait, what?
But I like at least some of the characters in Baldur's Gate. Like Asarion's cool, and like who's the mage? I don't like Shadowheart because she's straight across bangs, but everybody else I like.
Going to Baldur's Gate as your like medieval pick.
No, because I know he's seen it. That's all. That's the only reason I did Baldur's Gate. I know he's seen it.
I mean, Skyrim, I guess, is medieval, but I like Skyrim.
If you asked me to like name a game with like a medieval setting, I would never say Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, I wouldn't have said.
What would you say? I'm curious.
I would have said like Kingdom Come Deliverance.
I would have said like For Honor, yeah, or Kingdom Come.
Yeah, For Honor.
Oh, yeah, literally every single one of those is something that I would never play.
Yeah, I picked
Like
the game I know
Skyrim and
Roger has
Baldur's Gate,
seen.
I think of just more high fantasy type stuff.
Yes,
To be fair,
high
Gareth,
fantasy in a medieval setting.
You chose the one that I would be the most likely to play. Yes.
And have
You said
seen.
Baldur's
I know.
Gate.
That's why I did that.
Right. That makes sense. Why was this game catching straight? Oh, because we went for some reason. We skipped right by Control. Have you guys
Dude,
played
that
Control?
game? That game is going to win awards, bro.
Yeah. I didn't play the original one, but looking at this one, it gives me such Infamous vibes that I actually really want to play this one.
Yeah, I was thinking similar, like Infamous sort of prototype, that kind of
Yeah.
era of PS3 game where you were just a guy doing cool things.
Yeah.
Jumping around, doing takedown animation stuff, particle effects everywhere. The level design is crazy. Like that game's gonna be amazing.
It reminded me a lot of Gravity Rush, actually. It was like with the way
I
he
can
was
see
like
that.
shifting around the buildings and stuff, which is a good thing. I mean, I like Gravity Rush, so I'm definitely down to check this out. I just feel like I really do have to play the first Control before I play this one. And I'm curious, like, does this play similar to the first Control? Was the first Control anything like this? Or?
It's different main character, so
To a
you have
point,
different
yeah.
abilities.
Yeah.
But like, I mean, was that also an action game? Is what
Yes.
I mean. It wasn't like
Yeah, it wasn't like
Okay.
Alan Wake. It was like this.
That's what I meant.
Tell you the
That's what I
truth. If you actually want to get in this one, the one thing you can do without playing the original, I mean, from what I hear, original Control is still good, so it's still worth a play. There are good videos on YouTube that go over the story because, you know, these Remedy games have crazy ass stories.
Sure.
That's another way if you want to get into this one.
Well, right on. Hey, you know what, Shofu? I got a question for you. Do you think that Game Freak's able to make a pretty looking game if they try?
I mean, I saw it, bro.
That's right. What'd you think of
Solid
Beast of
one.
Reincarnation?
It looks like they actually know how to make a video game against my better judgment. So I think we know what the problem is here. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, Pokemon fans.
Whoa. I mean, he's not wrong. I hate
Not
the
wrong.
slightest,
Yeah.
actually.
But no, this looked pretty cool. Beasts of Reincarnation got a release date coming out a little later this year. It has some like Mononoke vibes with like spirits of the forest and all kinds of stuff. There's like a little fox guy that's running around with you with flowers on his back. I don't know. Looks
believe
cool.
there was a more in-depth look at this game not too long ago. I think like IGN posted something about it, and it's a good. If you want to know more about that game, it's probably worth watching that video.
Yeah, don't trust
right
IGN
on.
though. You see their top 10 Zelda list?
Yeah, we don't need to trust them with things like that, but there's no like mark of IGN on this video.
That just reminds me of the
Speaking
fucking
of,
IGN
speaking of
first
the
with
Zelda
Sonic
thing-
Frontiers, where they're just running around doing nothing. And I know that's Sega's fault, but like, who said yes to this?
I'm curious, was that where that Wind Waker take came from? That was all over Twitter? Was that from the IGN list? Where people were
What
saying
Wind
they
Waker
hated Wind
take?
Waker, it's like the worst 3D Zelda?
No, funnily enough, I think that list came out afterwards, and they they put Twilight Princess at 10 and then the first Zelda at 9. And I'm like, all right, after reading those two, I can just dismiss this entire thing.
You're like, I'm done. Yeah, I'm not reading the rest of this. Well, something I don't think a lot of people are going to want to dismiss is the Rayman 30th anniversary.
No, you can dismiss that. That shit is ass.
Oh, okay. All right.
That's garbage.
What's wrong with
Rayman?
it? Is it just not
It's a
working?
collection of let me pull it up. It's just it's an emulator that's just emulating games, and I think one of them has a bug where there's a save bug on it, and it got confirmed that if you get the save bug, nothing's gonna happen because they're not gonna support it once this game's released or something like that.
Because I thought it was crazy during this presentation that it was a state of play, and they showed that it was like the Game Boy Color Rayman game, and it had like the Game Boy Color thing around it that wasn't even like trying to hide that it was Nintendo. I just was thinking, like, what are Nintendo's lawyers thinking watching the state of play when they see that Game Boy on screen? You know, I'm assuming this is on a bunch of stuff. This isn't just on PlayStation. This is something that got like announced.
Yeah, because they have the dude. There was a clip where one of the games had like a Game Boy Color overlay.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that was the thing I was talking about. Yeah, that was wild. Yeah, and they showed it's like the original Rayman, the Game Boy Color version. I wonder if the GBA version is on there too, because I remember growing up with that one and really liking it. But yeah, physical edition coming out June 26th, 2026. If you're a fan of Rayman. They also announced that Mina the Hollower is getting an exclusive PlayStation demo.
With no launch date still. Not confirmed set
Still no
date.
launch date.
Which
In
is
spring at
unfortunate.
least. They're confirming it's spring at least.
Yeah.
Please.
So that was
That
cool.
game
I know
looks
some
really
people are
good.
looking forward to that.
I'm definitely looking forward to it.
Yeah. Well, it's also, I feel like, been a while since we last heard about this. I think it was like
because it was
back in October.
Yes,
or something.
it was supposed to come out by
right.
the end of 2025, and then like the very last month, towards the last week,
supposed
they
to come
delayed
out
it.
in October, and then they delayed it, and they said it would be by the end of 2025, and then it didn't, and then we got this trailer.
Yep. Then we got another brief look at the Neva Pro.
Yeah, I'm never playing it.
Okay, there we go.
Zeph said the same thing.
Teeing that up, even though it looks pretty. We also have Yako Smirnov Shinobi Ops is what this is. This is the new Tenchu looking game. I think it's made by Tenchu developers. Any interest in that?
I thought it was cool seeing like
I don't even know what that game is.
one of these like stealth action games that is the like top down kind of view, like super old Metal Gear.
Yep.
It's cool to have one of those.
Yep.
Is it the Tenchu dev?
Yeah, they said it's some of the old developers.
Oh, it was that like multiplayer stealth game you're talking about, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it looks
Shinobi
like
Ops.
Yeah. That thing looks sick. Yeah, I'm a sucker for stealth
There you go.
games.
And
I feel like
we're
we weirdly
talking about
don't
stealth
get
games
a
later.
ton of like ninja stealth games. Like the two
Yeah.
go hand in hand, but usually
Like-
if we get ninjas, we get cool action games rather than
I'm
stealth.
still waiting
That's
for
true.
a
Yeah.
Naruto type game that looked exactly like that game.
Oh, were
That-
you're like maybe a member? What was Itachi part of? What was his
Anbu
the-
Black
Anbu
Ops.
Black
with
Ops.
Hanzo?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
that would be
cool.
sick actually. An Anbu like stealth action Naruto game would be amazing. You play as Itachi? That would be
Yes, sir.
fire.
Like imagine you're like a Xenoverse type game where you create your own ninja and you do ninja training and you climb up through the ranks and you do special like stealth missions where you get
I
your rank
kind
up.
of love that actually. Yeah, that would be really cool. So okay, you got me excited for this Shinobi Ops game now. And then the next game that we have to talk about, this got an extended reveal. Cock of War.
Oh, I was like, what the hell are you talking about?
That's what it's called, Project Windless.
So Project
It does
Windless
look sick.
stars the giant chicken from Family Guy taking
is
on
it called that
hordes
for
of
real?
enemies.
No, it's not
Nah,
called
that was
that.
Rooster
Yeah,
Fighter,
well, it's
bro.
not actually called. Oh, Rooster Fighter 2 is the other thing, right? Yeah, that people were calling this. That's what I was calling it. It actually looks really fun to me. I don't know. I think this looks pretty neat.
Mm.
I think the first
I'm
one
gonna
was
be
good.
real.
Like I didn't play it, but I remember people like saying it's like actually a good game. I think,
Wait. This is a sequel?
isn't it?
No, this is not.
I don't think
Because
so.
I
Because
thought
are you
at
thinking
first
about
that this
like
was a sequel
Black Myth
to,
Wukong?
Black Myth. No, but this is not a Black Myth sequel. This is like a new IP. Yeah.
I think this is South Korean. I think in Black Myth it's Chinese. I could be wrong with that.
To be real,
It looks cool.
I wasn't super hyped about it. Like when they showed the chicken guy, I was like, "Ha, that's funny." Like, whoa, I got caught off guard. But this kind of applies to a majority of the state of play because a lot of the games that were shown were of the same genre, where it's third-person hack and slash action type games. I want to see more variety at this point. There's too many presentations nowadays where it's just this type of game, and the trailers all kind of bleed into each other, and I'm struggling to pick apart which game is what.
Well,
Unless they're
thankfully
like
for
fucking
you,
giant cock fighter.
The game that came right afterwards, I would say, was something completely different.
Oh, extremely different, I would say. This is the return of pod racing in video game form. We got a brief look at Star Wars Galactic Racer.
It looks so fucking good.
Yeah, I'm thrilled for this. This is like probably one of the things I was most excited about in this presentation. It looks amazing. As somebody who loves Episode 1 Racer, like grew up with that game, adores that game, the fact that you've got like speeders in this one that you can race with, you've got the pod racing, you've got like some of the other ships, and then it ended with like bringing back Ben Quadraros or whatever his name is.
I watched that trailer, and there's like
Barbarian.
here's some alien I don't remember from Star Wars. Raj will know who this is.
But it's Ben Quadraros, I believe is his name, right?
Oh yeah, that's what
he's
it
the
is.
first one that gets blown up in episode 1. His car gets messed up. Yeah,
dude. But watching that trailer and seeing the gameplay and seeing how similar it is to the Burnout games.
Yeah, right.
Like they got that shit
with Star
down.
Wars. Yeah.
It looks so good.
Yeah, I can't wait. Also, it seems like there's a story mode in this one where like you're going to be thrown in carbonite or something if you don't succeed at some of the races. Even like the slow-mo when you see the crashes seem very Burnout-esque as well.
Yeah, those just
like when they
It would make
slam
sense
into
for
the
there
wall.
to be a story mode in a game like this, I feel like.
Oh,
I feel
for
there's a lot
sure,
you could do with a story mode.
Like how Need for Speed games have their story modes where you kind of just like race through the ranks. You know, you got to be the number one racer.
Yeah, you're working your way up the ladder. Also, I think this
Exactly.
is also multi-platform. This is PC, Xbox, PS5. I believe it's also Switch too. So very cool, man. Very cool. Excited about Star Wars Galactic Racer. And also another thing, I don't know about you guys. I'm actually excited for this. 007 First Light, which is coming out in May.
I'm also very excited for this game.
We got another look at 007 First Light. This is the James Bond game that is being developed by the Hitman team. I'm still not. I want to ask you, Tito, are you sold on the look of Bond himself?
I am.
Because that's kind of the only thing that's thrown me off.
I am, because I am bought into it's not, because most James Bond films, I love Bond. And I love this style of movie. And the trope with Bond is that you always meet him when he's already Bond, and you don't have to buy in. But I love the fact that, like, no, he is, like, the closest you get, I guess, is Casino Royale, kind of.
Yeah.
Where he's, like, very early on Bond, but all the other most famous Bonds, he's already established 007, where this one, he's
the guy, but he's not that guy yet.
He's not the guy. And he's very clearly not the guy. So I don't want him to look. It would be weird if he was like, this is my origin story, and he looks like Sean Connery. That would be weird to me. Like, he
I get
looks
that.
like
I get that.
You know, he looks like a young, he looks inexperienced. He looks naive. I actually really like the look of everything about that game.
It looks very Uncharted as well.
I was literally going to say the same thing. He reminds me, obviously it's all the same, but he reminds me quite a bit of like Tom Holland's Nathan Drake in the Uncharted film. It has that energy.
Exactly.
Yeah, when we watched it, Zev specifically said like, "Oh, he just looks like Temu Tom Holland."
Yeah, but see, some people may take that negatively. So
I think for what it is, though, if it's like his coming of age story, I actually do think that tracks. You know?
Yeah, it is. It's because he's like he literally, like, he's in the academy, and then he comes out and he works for the British government, and then he's brought into a resurrected 00 program to
Right.
go find a rogue 00. So like, sure, man, I'm in. Like, let's fucking go. Like,
My hope
and
for this game is they're obviously going for like a more cinematic experience with, you know, the cutscenes, the performances, all that. That's just
Sure.
the nature of these games nowadays. But for the actual gameplay loop, I pray that it's something similar to like Agent Under Fire.
Yes.
Like that would be incredible. That would be such an incredible game.
I think it'll I mean, it's made by the Hitman team, so to say it'll play a lot like Hitman is not, you know what I mean? But like,
yeah.
But
Sure,
but I do think that they are going to lean a lot more into, because Hitman for its gameplay is fairly, I find, like slow, but not in a like, it's very methodical. It's very like
Sure.
strategic, where I think that this is going to be a lot more run and gun, like go through
Action-packed.
problem solve, action packed, like there's going to be a lot of melee. I think I think it's the Bond is
Like
very,
the parts that people remember from Uncharted.
yes.
Yeah, that's literally, yeah. The parts that people remember from the original Uncharted games. That's
Yeah.
exactly how I felt watching the trailer. I'm like, there's that one portion he's hanging off the cliff that's got literally like the yellow paint on it, and I'm like, oh, that's Uncharted. Or like when there's the part where he's crouching underneath like one of the covers, and he shoots, and then he grabs the guy behind the counter and like pushes him into the wall, and I'm like, that looks straight up like something Nathan Drake would do. And as somebody who's like never been the biggest fan of Naughty Dog, but like has always appreciated Uncharted specifically, I feel like I don't know, I'm excited about that. I think like an Uncharted mixed with Hitman game using the James Bond IP is just like, it hits all the right notes for me. I think like I'm very excited for this. Yeah.
And it's a very, this is so in my wheelhouse of like normie single player. Like it's just
Sure, for sure.
It's just clearly like, sit down, play the fuck out of this. It's like in this very like, it weirdly, even though it's a 007 type of thing, like, which is like, in my head, I associate 007 with PlayStation. I associate
See, which is
007
crazy because I'm the exact opposite. I watched that trailer and I was like, I'm playing that on my Switch too. Because
I know,
because
because
when I think 007, I think GoldenEye. I think
you
like,
think GoldenEye,
you know,
but
exactly.
I think Agent Under Fire, I think Nightfire, I think all these games that I played.
Those
on
were
PlayStation.
GameCube games though too. Yeah,
I played those on
exactly,
GameCube.
yeah.
So
I played those
Yeah,
on GameCube. So again, I think of them like GameCube games.
But especially in this new incarnation, it's definitely more of like the PlayStation development style of like Naughty Dog.
For sure. Yes.
And,
yeah, you're not wrong there.
And
Yeah.
things and definitely will fit very nicely into the suite that we're not really talking about. And this is a conversation for like an after hours thing where like PlayStation has been angling for the last couple of years of being the destination for single player experience. Like, and I think that if they just they're pussyfooting around it, and if they just double down, like some of the best single player games, if you look at the top 20 of single player experiences over the last 10 years, like I would say at least 6 of them are Sony exclusive or PlayStation exclusive game. Like at least 6.
I mean, that's
Like,
what they're known for. Yeah, the single
that's what
player
I'm
kind of
saying.
cinematic. Yeah, your Spider-Mans, your God
Spider-Man,
of Wars.
God of War,
Definitely.
Ghost of Tsushima,
Yeah.
Ratchet and Clank, Last of Us.
Yeah, Last of Us too. To be fair, like I don't like it, but I know people love it. You know.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, you know,
Yeah, for sure.
Like, it's just so
You're
I think
Astrobot.
Astrobot.
Yeah, Astrobot. Even you could say, yeah, that's a good
I
argument.
definitely would say Astrobot for sure.
Yeah.
Like, so like it's becoming. I think if they just doubled down, this is a completely different tangent, but like it just feels correct to me, and I'm really excited for it. If this would have been my highlight of the show, to be real, it got dropped by 2 things that we haven't talked about yet, actually.
Well, the next segment is massive. I mean, I'm like so
one is
excited
obvious,
to
the
talk
other
about this.
might not be. I might have missed it. Did we talk about John Wick already or not?
No, that was.
Oh
that
no,
was
we're
good.
getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. Yeah. That's after this next segment. So speaking of the next segment, after the back-to-back bangers that were Star Wars Galactic Racer and 007, we then cut to Konami for.
Dude, can I say something really quick?
Go ahead. Yes.
They were showing this, like, so they go, we have huge news from Konami, and there's going to be a whole Konami block, right? and they're
Mhm.
showing this video, and this guy talking about Konami stuff, blah blah blah, and he's talking about the future of Konami, and right after he says that, there's a shot of like this building that says esports
Yes,
Konami.
I called it out so many times.
Right,
Yeah,
I was
know,
like,
yeah.
I was like, oh my fucking god, it's over.
That's right. So for those of you that don't know, Konami actually one of their big businesses in Japan is they own these sports clubs, these Konami sports clubs, not just esports clubs, but like actual sports clubs where you go and it's like gyms. They have them in a lot of the major train stations. So I believe like Kyoto Station has one, Tokyo Station has one, and they're all over the place. You have memberships like you would any other gym. And so yeah, when I saw that first part, I was like, this is weird. Are they doing it at sort of one of the sports clubs? But no, when I also had the same feeling of like, oh God, don't tell me they're doing like an esports push now. But no, thankfully that was not the case. And they kick things off with the announcement that I know a lot of us have been waiting for Metal Gear Solid Master Collection Volume 2, and the announcement that for the first time in years we'll be able to play a Metal Gear Solid 4 game on a modern platform. We can play Metal Gear Solid 4. Guns of the Patriots. No, it's not Survive. But you can also play Peace Walker. Peace Walker is going to be part of this collection. Metal Gear Solid 4 and Peace Walker, both
What's
playable.
so funny, Peace Walker has been ported like 4 times now, I think, or something like that.
Yep.
And it's bundled with the game that's being ported for the first time.
In like 20 years. Yeah, right. Yeah.
Yeah. So now you can actually just play every Metal Gear Solid on PC now.
And on Switch. Because not only did this get announced for PS5, it also got announced for not just Switch 2, this also got announced for Switch 1. And one of the craziest things about this announcement, and one of the craziest things about this announcement is that it is on cartridge on Switch 1, but it is a game key card on Switch 2.
Okay. Also,
so,
is
if you want to play Metal Gear Solid 4 on the Switch 1,
Phantom
you're
Pain
gonna be able
isn't
to
on the
do
Switch, right? Pretty sure.
No, Phantom Pain is not on the Switch. No.
Yeah.
Phantom
is
Pain, I think, is going to be part of the next collection. I'm sure.
Yeah, probably.
Or they just
this
port. I don't think it'll be in a collection. I think they'll just port it.
They might just port it. Yeah. Well, I think they'll probably do it as a collection because they'll probably want to bundle Ground Zeroes and Phantom Pain together.
There's
at least it's my assumption.
I mean, there's no reason to play Ground Zeroes, to be honest.
Yeah, but people, I don't know. I think they want that extra money.
You
and
just
they
watch a YouTube video. That's all you need.
Well, also because they could bundle in like the Metal Gear Acid games and stuff too, which
no one's playing Metal Gear Acid, bro.
One thing I am actually fully playing out of this collection. I'm so excited they announced this. They also said at the ending after the announcement that MGS4 and Peace Walker are getting re-released that Ghost Babel, which is the really excellent Game Boy Color Metal Gear game, is also getting a port as part of this collection. That's like the bonus that's being thrown in. So
another thing they added is that Master Collection Volume 1 is getting an update where they're like
I think like they're adding anti-aliasing.
Yeah, like 60 FPS, upgrading the resolution and everything, which I think makes those games the best version to play now, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, and actually MGS2 in particular was not great in that collection because that version was the port. It was a port of an Xbox port of the PS2 version that was like halved frame rate. And it ran very poorly, specifically on the Switch version. It ran very, very poorly. And now it has been upgraded and runs better than the older version, which was the best version, which was the 360 port. So now MGS2 on Switch 2, or on Switch 1, no, it is on Switch 2, I believe. It's Switch 2. If you own the Switch 1 collection of MGS Master Collection, and you own a Switch 2, you can now play all those games 60 frames per second, upgraded
and a PC.
Texture packs, and on PC and on PS5 as well, of course,
and on PS5
and Xbox. Yeah, on everything. Yeah, so literally on any of the major platforms now, you can play these games 60 FPS, upgraded texture packs. They look great, they play great. No excuse to not play these games now. And I also believe there was a sale of MGS1 Collection 1 as well recently too.
That and Delta.
But there you go.
Delta's
and Delta
half off right now.
Right, Delta, which is awesome, by the way. If you have not played Delta, take advantage of that sale. It's very, very good. It's probably my favorite way to play Snake Eater now. It's excellent. So we got the Metal Gear Solid Master Collection announcement, and then back to actually that's not true. We did get a cute announcement in the in between.
The fucking octopus game.
I hated it.
Yeah, right.
I needed it off
We
my
got
screen.
the announcement of Darwin's Paradox, which is the little octopus platformer game, new IP from Konami, that has a demo that's Metal Gear Solid themed that happened the same day as the show. I actually think this looks really cute.
Kill it.
I'm about this. I think this could be a lot of fun. Little stealth platformer game. I also just like octopuses, though. I think they're octopi. Excuse me.
Burn it with fire.
I think they're. You don't like octopi? Why?
I have a irrational fear.
We already established this.
I know, but why? I want to ask why.
There is no why. It is an irrational fear. There is no why.
Dang. I think he's cute, man. Anyway, it says pre-orders started right after the state of play for that, and that the game is releasing on April 2nd. So that is same week as Tomodachi Collection, I think. And then following Darwin's Paradox, we got such a cool announcement. The first of the Castlevania 40th anniversary announcements. They've said since that there are multiple things that are related to the 40th anniversary, but from the Dead Cells developers, we are getting a brand new 2D Castlevania game in 2026, Castlevania Belmont's Curse, coming to every platform known to man, PS4, PS5, Switch 1, Switch 2, Xbox, and PC. It's on everything. And this is extremely exciting. I mean,
very
what
excited.
Is there to say about this? I think this is awesome. Yeah.
Especially because it's new Castle.
Visual style.
You weren't a fan? I was very happy they didn't go super realistic. I kind of like this style of, because Bloodstained is not the exact style, but it's that very stylized look of, we're gonna do a Castlevania style game, not go ultra realistic and keep it somewhat stylized, and I kind of like that. And then it's Trevor Belmont too. Yeah. So if you like,
it's also got a little bit of the it's got a little bit of the Netflix show style, I think, too. It's got like that animated kind of style to it, which is cool. And even though Trevor Belmont is in it, it sounds like you're playing as another protagonist. Some people were saying Sonia Belmont from the Game Boy Color games, that potentially she's going to be in this one as well.
Yeah, I'm not sure who the person that they were showing. I think Zeph said Sonia or someone like that, but I'm not sure exactly the person because the person doesn't look like Trevor. so
no, not at all.
Yeah,
it's clearly a girl. Yeah, definitely.
There's moments in this footage that I think look like super good. Like there's that one shot where she's running and like the background is this kind of deep red and you get like the silhouette, and I think there's definitely points where the game looks super cool.
Yeah.
Because
you're talking about like the city on fire portion in Paris, right? With like on fire and yeah. That was crazy looking.
He was mentioning a canceled game, Dracula Wars, and I think he said it was Sonia was supposed to be the main character of that or something when we were watching it.
Interesting. Yeah, I'm looking at the gameplay again, man. This really does look excellent. Like all the classic swinging and exploring, and I can't wait. I don't think they gave a date for this yet, other than 2026, but it is going to be this year. And very, very cool. Castlevania Belmont's Curse. We're getting a new Castlevania in 2026. And immediately following that, we then got another look at Silent Hill Townfall, another new Silent Hill game, this was a huge surprise to me because I thought like Silent Hill F just came out.
Yeah.
So I was really surprised they're doing another one.
But it's like by some other studio. It's not there. It's like
it's by Annapurna.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was surprised when they showed gameplay and it was like first person.
Yep. First person gameplay from Townfall. This is also coming out in 2026, does not yet have a release date. And then finally, at the end of this presentation, they showed what I thought at first was like a gacha game. I didn't know what this was at first. It looked like it was going to be their take on like Genshin or something. But it actually seems pretty cool. It's called Rev Noir. And they are hyping this up as their new IP that is a JRPG.
Yeah, and they said like
they're going to be making a JRPG, Konami. Yep,
that's the surprise is Konami is making a JRPG after all this time. But I mean, this game looks interesting. Like I like the premise of you're the main character has to. I mean, I like isekais, but the main character has to go back to prevent a tragedy. So a game that's based around that, I think I'm gonna like it. The stylizing, like the way it's stylized, I like, gives me very Xenoblade vibes, obviously. So I'm actually excited to check this one out.
This is one where I felt like when we looked at the gameplay, I was kind of with Coast, where it started to look like a little samey compared to a lot of the other like action games. Because I totally get what you're talking about. I feel like there's a lot of them. Yeah. But yeah, by the ending, I don't know. I think visually it looks really nice. And I think if it plays well, I'd be down to check it out, especially if it's a new IP. I think like that's the thing with a lot of the games that look like this, whether they're like the Trails games or what have you, like these long running Atelier, right? These long running like JRPG franchises that have so many entries. I think it's difficult for me to get into them because of the fact that they are like, 5-6 entries deep. Whereas this one being a new one, I think I'm a little more. Even the Trails games.
Yeah, but
the Tales games.
One of the examples you gave, it doesn't really matter because they all have a different story.
Which one?
Tales.
Yeah, Tales of.
You said Tales of.
No, Trails is what I said.
Oh, you said
Trails.
I'm sorry, I
Trails
misheard
of
you.
the
Yeah. Trails is like that's where there's like 20 different games.
Like...
No. Tales, you could play Tales of Symphonia and like, or in Vesperia and like not have played the other ones. Yeah. No, the Trails games are what I was talking about. And then so following that big Konami segment, a lot of big W's from Konami. We then got what Tito is most excited about, which is the John Wick game, untitled John Wick game.
It's funny, like the lead up to this, and you're like watching. It's like, yeah, he's deaf. It's like funny that the lead up to this, you're like watching. It's like this is literally just shots from a John Wick movie. It's like, oh no, it is just John Wick.
So then, what I was confused about is this supposed to like play like Sifu?
Yeah, it's kind of similar. That's the vibe I got from it. Where it's I don't even remember. Was Sifu third person, like over the shoulder like that? Or was it more like pulled back?
We're talking about John Wick now.
Yeah.
John Wick. Yeah, we're talking about John Wick. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
No, I mean we're waiting for you. You're the one who has thoughts on it. Yeah.
Game looks fucking sick. This is everything I ever wanted.
I do think visually that game looks really good. Like the atmosphere, like just the way John Wick's universe looks, like translating that into a video game looks pretty good.
It's so
I'm
good.
honestly shocked they hadn't done this yet. I feel like John Wick is something
there has not been
is
a John Wick
perfect for a
game.
video game. Yeah.
This trailer, so with the way that they kind of constructed this trailer, I actually preferred how the in-game segments looked over the cinematics that they did.
I agree.
For sure. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I love that this is so for people who don't know, this is a prequel game. So this is before John Wick 1. And I love the idea. I don't know if they'll do that or they'll save it for a movie, but I don't want just John Wick doing John Wick random things. Like I would love if this game's story was like, what was the task that got him out? Which is like a big story in the movie. So and they always allude to it of like he did this impossible task. He dropped hundreds, he killed hundreds of like they fucking they do tricks on it whenever they talk about it. Like they definitely be doing tricks on John Wick. Ricky, they definitely do. But
Baba Yaga.
Yeah, they definitely I would love to see that. My only not fear, but I want to know how seamless, just because of the way the gameplay is shot. It feels I need to see like 30 seconds of solid through gameplay of a fight for me to be super excited, because it's like, okay, are all of these like finisher press B and do the cool thing moves, or are these like, or is it like, like someone was saying earlier, like is it like Sifu where it's like just super seamless and you can like I need to.
That's what I assumed from watching this trailer. I mean, that's even the vibes I got from like the art style. Weirdly enough, I feel like it looks a little Sifu-esque.
Yeah,
it's like semi-stylized, but I don't know. I mean, it's obviously a little bit more realistic, but
yeah, he's picking up shit from the desk and stabbing people when they're in a headlock. Like there are things that could very clearly and honestly I expect to be interactives as opposed to
Where he
like
grabs the chopsticks and like shoves it in the guy's eye.
yeah, like finishers and things like that. Like that's I definitely want some of that a little bit, but I would love the thing about Sifu is that you just keep going. Like you just like that's why that game is fire. You just keep, you know, like and if you're playing Sifu optimally, he just looks like an unstoppable god of death. Like he just like you just combo everything, you parry and that's what I want from a John Wick game. I want to feel like literally send 1,000 guys at me and I will not get hit once. Like I kind of want to feel that a little bit. And then he fucks up. He always ends every game and movie fucked up. Like that's kind of what I want. But I'm this was like the second most hyped thing. Like I'm so excited for this game. Like I'm yeah.
Well, something I want to direct to Coast real quick for the next game because Coast, you're a big Bungie fan. You love.
I am a big
Halo
Bungie
game.
fan. Well, whoa, yeah. Let me pull that back. I'm a big Halo fan. I'm not a big Bungie fan.
Yeah, nowadays, yeah.
How are you feeling about Marathon? Because that got a giant segment.
Me and Mike are excited to play it.
I'm actually surprised.
When this game was first released and they showed it was Marathon, I'm like, oh my fucking god, this is gonna be great. Just because I know how Bungie loves Marathon and Oni, like the game, like Marathon has existed before Halo. For those who are unaware, and these are like this is their child, bro. Yeah, so they love this thing to death, and I know that they're gonna put a lot of care into the story and the world building and all of that. So I knew this was gonna be a game that's gonna get a lot of love and care. But the gameplay itself, I was just very interested in the aesthetic of it, and
so Coast, I want to stop you real fast, okay? Because I don't think this game is gonna have a story. I think it's a multiplayer online extraction shooter, and that's it.
I think there will be bits and pieces of just world building.
I also thought there was a story because didn't they announce a couple months ago that this is going to be like a paid game? This isn't something that's like a downloadable free to play.
Yeah, I think it's like
I mean that's just what Sony does. Control was not Control. God, Concord was the same thing. That didn't have a story.
What, you had to buy Concord?
Yes, it was $30.
Oh, no wonder that game completely tanked. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, it's just what Sony does. Like that's not a Marathon thing. That is a Sony thing.
Yeah, that's a good way. The story is through events in the world, not specific story missions. That's how the loop will basically be. But I don't know. There's just something about this game. I'm just excited to give it a try.
I hope it's good. I'm worried about this.
Yep. I hope it's good too. Listen, if it's not, I get 2 hours of free gameplay before I refund it.
Fair.
There you go. That's how you do it. That's fair. Speaking of something else that I think is probably going to be pretty good, but I don't think I need to see any more of the game, is Soros. This game comes out very, very soon. This is the new Housemarque game. Returnal was great. You know, they showed more gameplay of this as well. Finally gave it a solid release date. I think it's April, isn't it?
Yes. I don't remember, but yeah.
Yeah, I think April 30th, 2026. It's just the only thing is I feel like we've seen this a lot now at multiple different events, and this isn't the kind of game that I need to see multiple times. I think I was kind of sold like the first time we saw gameplay. I'm like, I don't need to see this. It's almost like wearing me down a little bit. I'm like, no, I'm not interested.
Of when they were showing that 7 Deadly Sins game all the fucking time.
Showed it every single one of these things.
Oh my god!
Always see it, and then like
that game also looked bad.
And then every time they show it, it like changes. Like the last one was like, oh yeah, this is like an online MMO. I'm like, what? What are you doing? What? You've never said this once.
Yeah, at least Soros looks good. Like at least this game looks good. You know.
I mean, it's very pretty. It's like
it's a roguelike.
Yeah. It's like one of those games that's taking advantage of the fact that this generation is all particle effects a big thing in generation. Soros is like, okay, we're just gonna throw a ton of part effects at you and make every single attack a giant thing of particle effects just to take advantage of the effects.
That was Returnal though.
Yeah, Returnal was the same. Yeah.
I like it. It makes it feel quite arcadey and charming.
I completely agree. That's how I feel about it too. Yeah, it's got an arcade feel. And then there wasn't any other major announcement. I think that was the big.
Yep, that
Oh
was
no,
it.
right. We got the beginning of the end, which is the reveal of the X-Men 4 team in Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls. Finally got some character reveals. I know,
After 8
Viram, we were
months.
talking about this
Finally.
before the live reaction. And we were like, if this does not end up happening, what's going on? But we get we got the re-reveal of Storm, and then the triple reveal of Magic, Wolverine, and Danger. Who is
Who the fuck is Danger, bro?
It's the personification of the
Danger
danger room. Yeah.
Which is crazy. That is a deep cut.
Yeah, that is
I did not
literally
know who this character was.
it is a for people who don't to use a reference that's not correct but will help people who don't understand, which is I think helpful. It is essentially a vision. It is vision adjacent. The AI of the danger room gets a body and does shit.
Mm-hmm.
But it is the AI of the danger room.
Also, Rivals has done incredible work for Magic Stocks.
That's what I'm saying, bro. She's everywhere now.
Yeah.
Magic would not be in any other game if it was for Rivals. Like,
no, we're not doing that because she was.
I can
in,
100% do that.
She was in.
She's been in like everything recently now.
Dark Suns or whatever that was.
She was in Midnight Suns.
Midnight Suns,
main
right?
Character in that game. That game, people like that game is really fucking good. Midnight Suns, people didn't play that shit, but that game is really good.
I remember you talking about it on the show and like me being very interested in it.
Yeah, that game is very.
And I
If you like,
never had the chance to play it.
what's the famous tactical game?
XCOM. XCOM.
XCOM. Yeah, it's
Mm-hmm.
Marvel XCOM, and it's very good.
That's
and
neat,
very fun. But yeah, Magic. But I would agree. But can we not talk about? Now, this doesn't really apply to Marvel Tokon, but I also think Marvel Rivals has done irreparable damage to any shitty Marvel designs ever. Like, you can't get away with it anymore because the designs in Tokon are fucking crazy. The designs in Rivals, for the most part, are fucking crazy. Like, I never want to see boring ass Iron Man or boring ass Captain America ever again, bro. I'm serious.
It's funny they had the for Iron Man, his other suit they showed as a costume is like the original Iron Man suit. It's like cool, it's in the game, but that suit is so ugly.
Yeah, no,
we never using this.
Who the fuck is using that?
Yeah.
Some old head, bro.
Bro,
I don't even think they like it. Like literally after the first Iron Man movie, they immediately changed his suit to be like the movie suit because it looks so much better.
Yeah, right.
So is it a Skullgirls team fighter or is it Marvel? And you know what I mean by that. Like, is it asymmetric or do I have to have 4 people?
You have to have 4.
Dragon Ball Fighters 2.
Yeah, pretty much. It's Dragon Ball Fighters, but like you have 1 health bar. So technically, you could play the game with just your point character, and then it's like a grab as you knock them to another scene, then your other team like assembles and you gain them. So then you can call them as assists. And now they showed in this that there's a super with all 4 of your teammates together.
I'm so fascinated by, especially in tag fighters that are like this. Not that there's a lot like this, but that are like this about how people will prioritize team composition. Because to me, that's one of the cool things about like team composition is so important in tag fighters, like from even a spectator perspective, because like when you see Zero May Cry, that's a vibe. When you see fucking Sentinel on point, that's a vibe. When you see Hagar on point, that's like it tells you how the game is going to go. And I've seen a lot of this game. I'm just so interested to see like how that will manifest from a lot, like when people actually get fucking good at the game. Like, people are gonna be sick.
Well, something that this trailer also showed us is that that's good for you, because originally people's complaints with the first beta was you didn't get most of that. Your team kind of didn't matter. Only your point character really mattered, because all the characters, like when you hit someone to call assist, they all have a set assist they do. You call assist the air, they all have a set air assist. With this trailer, it looks like, and then Viren could speak to this more, they actually changed that.
Yeah, so essentially how it worked before, one of the crucial things about this game was when you were in the air and you pressed assist, it gave you like an airborne assist. So like you call Iron Man, for instance, he does his unibeam in midair. But a huge part of how tag fighters work is, you know, you go into the air, you call your assist, they're on the ground covering the ground, and then you approach from the air, and that's a huge part of how Tag Fighter Neutral operates. They changed it in the most recent trailer such that if you call the assist from the air, you get the ground assist this time, which is like that is going to be a huge deal in terms of the overall game feel. Another thing that was pointed out was before in Tokon, when you were doing a combo, if you called an assist like during hit stun or block stun, or like during while you were doing an attack, you would get a specific sort of universal lariat assist, which just kind of was very good at like extending blocks pressure, very easy to combo off of, but it was very kind of homogenous and it made combos feel very homogenous. But now people have noted that there are points where during combos they were able to call the assault assists, which is the more like unique assist that you get from getting the final character on the team. And then on top of that, of course, they showed at the end of the trailer the big kind of assemble super by the looks of it, where everyone was doing a big joint combined super, and people are unsure as to whether or not that is going to be dedicated to specific teams, or like regardless of team, you'll have access to that kind of super as long as you have your full team.
That was literally the question I was going to ask you, because when I saw this and it was like, this is the quote unquote X-Men team, and then thought of the other characters that we have, first off, I am honestly bummed that this seemingly is like no Magneto and no Cable.
So
no, but here's the thing, right?
You could get Magneto with Doom if they do a villain team.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Oh, that's true.
Because they had them all in like 5 sections where you had Captain America, probably for an Avengers team. You had Storm, obviously for the X-Men team. They had Spider-Man, they had Doom, and they had Ghost Rider. And
Ghost Rider is the confusing one, because who do you pair with Ghost Rider?
Ghost Rider is
people were saying Midnight Suns.
Yeah,
people were saying Midnight Suns potentially.
So that would be
like Doctor Strange, Ghost Rider, Blade maybe, Scarlet Witch maybe.
That would be Blade for sure. Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
That would be what's her face? She has a gun. She just got put in Marvel Rivals.
No, she has a gun. That narrows it down.
They're not that many superheroes that are female with a gun. Let's
no. My first thought was Black Widow.
Bloodstone, thank you.
Okay.
I got you. No, because I feel like we heard a while ago, you know, at Evo, through the grapevine, we had heard that Carnage and Venom were going to be in this game, and now I'm like, oh, who's going to be the fourth Spider-Man if that's the case? Because if it's Spider-Man, Carnage, Venom, who's the fourth?
Here's the thing you're forgetting: Miss Marvel is most likely with Spider-Man and not Captain America.
Yeah.
So then you're probably getting two other spiders.
Oh, right, because
she's a young Avenger.
Which is weird because Spider-Man could be a part of any fucking group. He could be a Fantastic Four member. He could be an Avenger. He could be a young Avenger.
But yeah,
Star-Lord's obviously going to be in like a cosmic one, right?
Well,
like they'll probably have Groot or
no, because they're not. So the thing is, there's 20 characters. They showed 5 team leads, which means there's 4 characters on each team to make 20. So we're not getting like Star-Lord with the Guardians of the Galaxy. Star-Lord's probably he's probably with Captain America. So Captain America is probably Iron Man, Star-Lord +1. Or it's like
Iron Man, Star-Lord,
maybe like Thor or something. Yeah.
No, definitely Thor and plus.
No, that would be it. That'd be 4.
Spider-Man, actually.
No, that'd be 4.
Interesting.
The way they showed it, Tito, is
Star-Lord, Thor, Captain America.
Yeah, you get like one more there.
That could be a bunch.
That's 3.
Of different,
so then it'd be like Thor or like Hulk, and then you have 4. That's
Hulk. Yeah.
Oh, Hulk for sure. Yeah. Of course.
Some people are saying Wasp maybe. It's just like you get one that's been kind of
because they have
had a time in a Marvel game or Marvel fighting game.
Yeah,
she's another female character. She's been quite prevalent as well.
Infinite?
No.
Who?
No, she's not.
Oh, okay.
Killer Frost?
No, Wasp.
Oh, Wasp? Ain't nobody give a fuck about
Wasp. Well, that's the thing that they're trying to date. That's what they said they're doing. They're trying to pick characters that have not been in a fighting game. So like Magic is in this.
I was also going to say I don't think anybody knew who Danger was. Right? Exactly.
Danger's funny because of like in the Marvel fighting games, the danger room is
It's
very
always
often
there,
the
yeah.
training room stage, and so it's like you get to play as the training room.
Yeah. And then she is like, so people pointed out that because, you know, they're doing very Japanese inspired with all the characters and design, she has what of that butterfly super is from a Gundam. It's from the Gundam anime, and then she has a drill super like Gurren Lagann.
That's cool.
I'm high key surprised they picked. I mean, I'm not, but I'm high key surprised they picked Danger over Psylocke.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm also kind of surprised Psylocke isn't in this. Yeah.
Probably because they wanted specifically a Zona. So
Yeah, probably.
because she is like the dedicated kind of projectile trap Zona of the game, so it makes sense to go for something different and unique with her. Because Psylocke, I don't think really fits the Zona mold.
Also, the DLC in this game writes itself, by the way.
Like I have to I want to say something about that because when they showed this trailer and they showed the first season is 4 characters only, I was like, that seems like not enough. When this game is launching with 20 and a 4v4 tag fighter, you're only adding 4.
I mean, that makes
I mean,
sense
you
to
know
me
how
though.
long
If they're gonna
seasons
do
are.
one for each, yeah. Like eventually they'll have a full team by the end of the season and then have like one stage. That kind of tracks.
Yeah, but like in a year, and that's my thing. Is like it's like I thought they would do like okay, we're gonna release like 2 teams a year. No, they're releasing 1 team for a whole year. That to me seems low.
Yeah.
I mean, that's around average for what like a fighting game would be, right? Like
No, but like
most
I don't disagree
modern
with
fighting
that.
games do 4 or 5 a
But
year.
this is a 4v4 tag fighter that's launching with 20 characters.
I mean, to be fair, that's
which
the
I would
2XKO. I mean, that's the whole 2XKO argument, right? Is like that people saying that needs more characters. And I think you look at like the fact that they just announced the other day, they said the next 2 characters that are going to be coming on the roadmap. You know, I think like these games in particular, when you're playing a tag game, you need a bigger roster. You need more characters. And I think with this in particular, because there's 4 characters on a team, you're going to be seeing like
see a
the
lot of the
same
same
characters
stuff.
over and over and over again. Yeah.
Yeah, but like it also is the balancing act of like when you add a character to a fighting game that is a tag fighter specifically, it's much more difficult than a traditional 1v1 fighter, like because you have to factor in team composition, which is a thing that you don't have to factor in for anybody else. Like for any other type of game, you have to factor in like, does their assist do a thing that no other character does? Like, and also how does their neutral play? How does like there are things you just don't have to consider in traditional fighters. So I can see why it's more difficult to create unique, interesting, and quality, which is what we all assume Arc System will do. Characters in a fighting game like this. However, I just think they should have just waited and dropped like.
Yeah,
you know,
I think should
32,
have way
24
more.
characters.
With this being like Sony funded and with Marvel backing, I think they could have done more than 20 at launch. Either they delayed announcing it or something.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to. I mean, I would rather have 20 characters. That's me in a tag fighter that play. Each of them plays uniquely than than like 8 clones. And have 32 characters just to say that.
Sure.
That's how I feel as well. But I'm also like kind of biased in the fact that for me, it is very much like about the quality of the characters and finding that simple one that appeals to me. Because in 2XKO, my problem was never the roster size; it was the fact that there simply wasn't a character that appealed to me. Whereas in Tokon, I'm looking at this roster and I'm like, half the characters revealed are characters that I would want to play. So
Yeah.
But again, that's very much just a personal feeling,
that's
and
a
not
good
everyone
point,
is going
though.
to feel that way.
That is a very good point. Yeah.
And they all like encapsulate like how the character's supposed to feel like play like I don't need fucking like I love Amingo, but I don't need fucking Amingo in my game. Like I just don't. Like I don't need War Machine and Iron Man. I just don't. Like I'd rather play cool guys. But that's me though.
Yeah.
You know what else
Shop,
I'd rather
you got
play?
any thoughts?
I got a question.
On what specifically?
On Tokon.
The entirety of the game? Or
Just
what we were
everything
just
we've been
talking?
talking about. Any thoughts?
I mean, it looks cool, but I still need some more characters. And I
You
don't
haven't
know.
found the one that like speaks to you yet?
I mean, I haven't played the game yet, brother. I got to see what's going on.
You ain't getting none of the betas?
Nah, I haven't played yet.
Oh, I thought
Motherfucker, if I said I ain't played yet, how the fuck would I got in the beta, Ricky?
No, I thought you were lying.
No.
Sometimes you lie. I don't
What?
know.
What if I ever lied a single time?
Ricky's saying that
I'm just saying stuff, Shofu. I'm just patting it.
What? Anyways, none of these fighting games ever have enough characters, man. And I know 20. I mean, 20 is not the lowest amount I've ever seen, obviously, but four player tag fighter, bro. Like,
Would you rather have? Would you rather if would it be acceptable if all 20 characters played uniquely and there were no clones, or is that the expectation?
Not enough, bro. It doesn't matter. Even if there's more characters that are similar to other characters, as long as they're not exactly the fucking same, if they look different, got a few different animations with similar moves, I'm still cool with that. Visually, it's different, and I can live with it for the most part.
Yeah,
I boot up Street Fighter, and there's 18 Shotos. Like, I'm still cool with Street Fighter's roster, though. Like,
No, I can't.
I'm
Ken and
scared
Ryu
that
are
it might
different
get
enough,
stale.
bro.
I'm
The
scared.
different enough thing is kind of where I am for the most part. Like I get where you guys are coming from, and I definitely think like a quality over quantity thing is totally something that I can vibe with. But on the same time, it's like when there's a character, if a game like this in particular, I think for something that's like licensed, right? Whether it's like a Smash Brothers or like a Marvel type thing, where it's a lot of well-known, recognizable characters all coming together. I would just rather see a bunch of them, even if some of them are very similar to one another. Like,
Yeah,
I liked War Machine as a kid in like the MVC games, so like I'd be happy to see War Machine thrown in there with Iron Man. It wouldn't bother me that much. But if it was taking up a slot of 20, then I would be bothered by it, you know. But if it was like just to bump the numbers up, I wouldn't mind all that much.
If it was a 1v1 thing, I wouldn't give a fuck. But again, it's a tag fighter, so
Yeah,
you're gonna
it's
see
a
8 characters on screen.
Or exactly. Right.
That's
But it doesn't-
OD, man. I need more characters to pick.
You guys
Huh?
keep saying that it's a tag fighter, but from the stuff that I've seen, people are saying that it's more.
It's limited.
1v1
It's not
with the support.
It's not as like freeform, right? But you can still swap between characters.
I mean,
You
it
still
is-
pick-
it is-
How would
it
you
is
feel
active tag,
about
so,
having
like-
to always play Star-Lord every match you played online?
I'd be so sick.
Okay, you know how you remedy that? You add more characters.
Yeah.
Or you just balance so that way people are only going to do that if Star-Lord's the best character. Like that's how fighting games work. You're going to see the same characters because you're going to pick the best characters. Like that's how that works. There could be 1,000 characters and people still pick
The best one.
Like the best ones. Like look at like Marvel games have like 40 plus characters, and niggas you only see the same 10.
I think that also depends. No, I don't.
Cool,
I'm
like,
not fully. No. I'm not
like-
fully disagreeing. But also, like when you have more characters, you have the chance that there could be like someone could be a character special, like Kane Blue River, just uses the 3 heavies, and like no one else does that but him. But there's enough characters he can do that. You know.
Not anymore.
Well, yeah,
Plenty of people in modern Marvel 3 play that team now.
Yeah. But like, you know, that's what I mean though. It's like you give the space for that creativity. Like people use Amaterasu. Not many people use her, but like people use her. She's not the best, but like you'll see her on teams and then like that kind of stuff. It's just or fucking Apology Man with Firebrand. Like that kind of stuff. Like sometimes having those goofy-ish characters, you can have the specialist who then plays that character and makes it really cool. That now it's like, okay, this is a cool, different thing I'm seeing, rather than just seeing like Zero May Cry or whatever all the time.
But that does happen though with 20 characters. Is just the percentage because that's how balance works. So it's like if the top.
It can't. What my saying is, it can happen. Yes, that can still happen. Maybe Danger is just this goofy-ass character, and no one plays Danger but like one person. But like. What I'm saying is the chances that it does happen is higher when you have more options. Like it's not.
No, it's not though because that's not how fighting games work. It's a percentage. Like you just
yes,
just go.
But the percentage increases when you have more characters to pick from. Like, yes, it is a percentage. But
decreases.
How? What? What
Yeah,
are you
it
talking
decreases.
about? How does it?
If there's more characters, that there's a lower percentage of fighting the best character in the game.
No, that's not what we're talking about. I'm talking about the chance that there is some off character that is not the best in the game, but is still good enough and different enough that there will be a specialist
so we're
that plays
about
them.
the same thing, but We're talking about the same thing, but we're talking about it in different ways.
No, but how does that decrease
You're
when you
saying
add
there's a-
characters? That increases the chance that happens.
Listen to me. You're saying there's a higher percentage to fight a character that is not the top character, and I'm saying there's a lower percent chance to fight the top. It's the same thing. I'm agreeing with you.
Yo.
We're just saying
No,
the
no,
same
I'm not.
thing.
No, no, you're talking. I'm not talking about just fighting the top character. I'm talking about as a spectator watching the game and seeing a character specialist who plays a character that people don't play because there's enough characters you get the different. Like that's the issue with 2XKO right now. Half the people play Echo because Echo is just the best character in the game, and there's not that many characters. You see Echo all the time.
Half of it is also just it comes down to like the overall character strength.
Yeah, that's all that matters. The number of people. All right.
This is just going into. I feel like this is just gonna go into loop. So
Hey, can we talk about God of War now, please?
We can talk about God of War. Yeah. So
Yeah.
speaking of, I was going to make a transition of being like, speaking of time being cyclical, you know, we're getting the remakes of God of War, but the big final reveal of this state of play was not just the random 2D shadow dropped God of War game, Sons of Sparta, with pixel art, but it was that Sony Santa Monica Studios is remaking, not just remastering, remaking the original Greek God of War trilogy of games. I'm just going to say this right now.
With
all of
the
these,
original
except for
voice
one, is a
actor.
PS6 game. Oh, yes. Oh, that's a huge deal. With the original voice actor. That's right. Coming back as young Kratos. We've got T.C. Carson, right? His name?
Yeah.
I believe. T.C. Carson coming back as young Kratos.
Both that and I'm pretty sure the
yeah,
remakes
what do you
too.
guys
He's
think,
gonna be
man?
redoing the remakes.
Yeah, no, he is. He's doing the voices for the remakes for sure. Well, he did the voice in the God of War Ragnarok like extra DLC with the
Yes,
young
he did.
Kratos.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, I was gonna say they brought him back specifically for that.
So when I was watching this,
yeah,
I saw online there were leaks floating around of like a bunch of stuff about this state of play. And when I saw was getting everything right, it was like you're gonna see this Resident Evil 9 stuff, you're gonna see like a little small indie game showcase, Konami thing, and I'm like, okay, they're right so far. And the last thing they put down was there's gonna be a God of War collection, and I'm like, oh okay. So we get to it, and it's like they're showing the numbers right, and I'm like, all right, here it is, the God of War collection. And then they hung on it for so long, and then the remake faded in. I was like, no fucking way.
So
I'm
do you
actually
think
tilted.
do you think they're gonna actually make them as they were, or are they gonna make them in the new style?
I hope they're in the new style. I
think
really,
it's
truly,
new style.
which I know is a controversial hot take. I want them to be in the new style though.
Yeah, but they won't be.
That's what I would personally want. I don't think they will be though. Yeah.
I think they're going to be.
I think
top-down
the thing
still.
is, I think they're going to try to make them as close as possible, but I also think a lot of stuff's going to get cut. Like I think they're going to I think these are actually going to piss people off who are like old school people who like the original God of War games. I think there's going to be a lot of stuff that is cut.
Like just go.
Well, because
go
they
play
want their
the original
their
would be
boobies,
like
they
the
want their
originals,
like
man.
Aphrodite. Of course, I know, but I think you're going to see that a lot from people of like, this doesn't have my sex scenes and all my blood. Like, I want more.
I'm not even talking about. I'm not talking
would
about
be
that
there.
stuff. I'm talking about gameplay, like strictly
I think all that would be there for
gameplay.
sure.
Yeah.
No, I know the gameplay. The gameplay I think is going to be very similar. Yeah.
You think they're going to?
But I mean, hell yeah, they're going to censor it. Are you kidding me?
There's no way they
Sony
censor it.
Santa
There's no way.
Monica. Yes, they
Yes.
100%.
There's no way they
Yes,
censor
they
it.
will.
There's no way.
Guaranteed they
I'll
will.
bet.
Look at.
I'll bet.
I would be willing to make that bet with you because of the fact that there are people like me that exist who never enjoyed or cared about the original God of War games, played God of War, like the reboot, obviously the PS4 one, loved it, was no longer turned off by like all the violence and all the craziness, like actually liked it for what it was. And I absolutely think they are going to do something, even if it's not like the default. I think there is going to be like a God of War, modern God of War mode where like the blood turns into like what they looked like in the Norse games, where like it was the fire embers or whatever that came out of the characters. I think there's gonna be a mode that's gonna be like that. But I 100% believe the Aphrodite stuff is not staying. That is 100% getting cut from the original. And like I said, I think there's gonna be like annoying people online who are gonna be super pissed about it. But again, if you want to play the original, go play the original. It's going to be on PS2.
I just don't every single thing that I've seen and read about Santa Monica specifically, they are so like loyal to the soil when it comes to God of War. They would not make it if they couldn't make it the way it was before. Like I refuse to believe that. Like they like everything that they've said, everything. I don't even know who's directing it, but like, is it Corey? Like I assume. Like
I don't even think they commented on.
I
that.
don't.
Yeah,
Yeah, they didn't
like,
say anything like
but
that.
like,
Yeah.
if it's Corey, then I'm definitely winning this bet because everything that they have said and done, like they were like they have to like fight tooth and nail for everything because they're like, nah, like that's what the game is though. Like they would like, and especially, and I think TC coming back to do the voice only adds to the fact that they're trying to be respectful of the original as much as possible.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like I don't think they would make it if they couldn't do it the way it was the original. Like I just don't. Now I do think it's gonna be top down though. That I do think. I think it'll be top down. You know, the same gameplay. I think it'll be probably. Sure. I think it'll be closer to what the Shadow of the Colossus remake is, where it's just going to be like a better. It's just going to be a better version of the game in almost every way, if not every way.
I think it'll be a better game, no matter what. I think it's going to look really good. I think it's going to run great, but like I said, I think there is definitely going to be stuff that's going to get cut.
We ain't hearing anything about it for the next 4 years, so
yeah, that's why I'm pissed off about it because it also deconfirms the next like actual entry in the series. By the way, or basically says we're not like don't. Yeah, you're not getting it forever. So if ever like this, I don't know how
they will. I think. What's probably going to happen is I'm assuming the first of these is probably going to come out in like 4 years or 3 years, right? Like 2028, 2029.
You don't think they drop them all at once?
No.
I guess it depends on the scale.
Three separate.
Yeah. If the scale isn't ridiculous, I could see that. But if they're trying to go all out, then they're going to be separate.
Yeah, because
if they're saying they're remaking it, because the way I look at it, I'm thinking of it like FF7R. Because like when you look at like what they did for, but I mean the original Final Fantasy VII isn't that long either. You don't think they're going to add like new stuff?
Yes, it is.
No, bro. You are on crack.
You're on crack cocaine, Roger. That's the fucking
original FF7.
Yes.
That's also
all of Midgar is one disc. What?
Yeah.
But the game itself is like 35 hours. The original game.
It's also an RPG, which is completely different a type of game.
No, I guess that's true. Yeah.
Like,
I mean, no, I don't believe this is going to be one thing that they're going to release. I think this is going to be released as 3 separate games over time. Like, full stop. I fully believe that. I don't think this is going to be
a big mistake.
Yeah, I agree. I think you should drop them all at once, which means that by the time the new God of War game comes out, where Kratos is old, One Piece will be done.
Yes, One Piece will be done.
No, that was not a bit. That was not a bit.
No,
I'm so curious.
Yeah, right. That's crazy to think about. The next time
One
you get a
Piece
baseline,
2 will be a thing.
next time. Yeah, but One Piece 2, exactly.
2 piece.
Let me get a 2 piece.
Not the Boruto.
That is kind of crazy to think about. Yeah.
Yes.
So who's Luffy getting married to? Who's the kid?
When you say that, it's going to be Vivi and he's not going to have kids. But anyway, that's a whole different discussion. But what I was going to say is the thing that's crazy when you say that, and you think about like old man Kratos and God of War.
Yes.
The next time we get an old man Kratos game, I will be in my 40s.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I'll be dead.
That's insane, bro. You'll be dead. Let's hope not.
Dead.
Jesus Christ, I don't want you to be dead. Aren't you younger than me?
I'll be fucking gone, bro. You know what that means? You're cooked. Man. If I'll be dead,
I'm healthy, bro. I'm chilling, man.
Bro, you're fucking ancient. Holy shit. Shofu, where you at, bro?
Why the fuck are you bringing me into this?
Because, bro, you're definitely not.
Nigga, fight your battle, nigga. It ain't got nothing to do with me, bro.
I'm just trying to get all the old niggas together, bro, so we can have an old nigga conversation.
Roger was the guy that brought myrrh to Jesus' birth, man. Like, God.
Yobu brought the frankincense, old ass boy.
That means Ricky's got the gold.
Don't bring me into this.
Oh, 100%.
Don't bring
Yeah,
me
Ricky,
into
definitely.
this.
That's true. No,
I'm
Ricky,
definitely younger than
Why
all
are you
of
bringing
everybody
us into
combined.
like what's going
I'm
on
younger than
right
all
now?
of you combined.
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 Sure.
I actually think Roger was the first person to see this comment.
I sure fucking hope you're younger than this.
Roger was there when Vesuvius
son of
fucking
a
exploded. When Vesuvius exploded, Roger did a live reaction.
I did do a live reaction to that earthquake that happened years ago in LA when they announced the Pirate Warriors game. That was fire.
When fucking Pompeii went under, Roger was already streaming, doing a live react to Pompeii blowing up.
Doing a live
No!
Pompeii. Oh man, look at this.
When they stabbed Alexander, Roger put up a short immediately. Reacted.
Roger flexed.
Breaking news at the forum. Breaking news at the forum. Julius Caesar has been stabbed.
On the step. Et tu, Brutus.
Julius Caesar. Yeah, right. Et tu, Brute? Julius Caesar has been stabbed.
It's just a fucking that's a good bit. Like someone putting live like doing like real current modern like thumbnail reactions to historical events. That's
That'd be
very
hysterical.
Roger's fucking thumbnail about Franz Ferdinand dying.
Roger reacting to Franz Ferdinand.
Is this the end?
Actually, genuinely funny. Is this it? Oh my god.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
That'd be crazy.
Oh shit! Oh my god! Don't react to
Well,
that one day.
any other thoughts on the God of War trilogy?
Yeah, what the fuck was that? A Son of Sparta thing? Like,
did you play? I feel like you had to have played that, Tito.
I did not.
Really?
That game looked ass.
I'm good.
Wow.
I'm good.
That's it then.
I love God of War, but like I'm good.
Damn. Okay.
Damn, McDareth, why are you telling everybody how old Roger is? Fucking crazy.
What are you talking about?
Huh?
Wait, what?
What?
Huh?
Wait, what the heck? What's happening?
I got you. Look at bro, he putting your whole business out there. Fucking crazy.
Damn.
Roger, a clean 25. How does it go? Roger, a clean 25. He's the oldest, pushing 40, 36, I believe. I am about to be 36.
You didn't
I'm going to be
even
36
need to
next month,
bro.
man.
Oldest God. Damn.
Damn.
Couldn't be.
I love it. I can't wait, man. I can't wait.
That's
It's
because
gonna be
my
a good birthday. March 5th. March 5th, Pokopia comes out. March 10th is the new what's it called? The new One Piece season. That's gonna be fire, man. I can't wait. I'm looking forward to my birthday.
You know what I can't wait for?
Damn.
There's a game we're about to play right now.
You want to get it set up? Get it started?
I got it set up right now.
Before we get into this game,
yes.
Was anyone else actually thinking that we were going to see Kingdom Hearts or Persona? Because I know people were talking, and I was like, "You guys were fucking on crack cocaine."
I could see maybe Persona, but not Kingdom Hearts.
No. Okay.
Is this the end of the state of play? There was no Kingdom Hearts?
No, of course not.
And if you thought Kingdom Hearts was going to be there, you need to be studied.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, there was no.
Here's the
Kingdom
thing.
Hearts.
Okay, let me just say one thing.
Oh my god, Roger's older than Pokemon. Oh my god.
Holy shit.
No, I'm not. Oh yeah, I am actually. I am older than Pokemon. You're right.
I am too.
If you are interested in the next Persona game and would love to see a Persona entry, a full-fledged Persona game, guess what? Your dreams can come true. It's already out. It's called Persona 5 Phantom X. It exists. That's what they're working on. Shut up. That game already.
They're making
a whole Persona game.
They're making
Well, they're also
Persona.
making Persona 4.
For Golden
Yeah.
remake. Yeah.
And
What are you talking about?
they're doing 4. Like, y'all not
The
getting
latest
the new
Persona game came out last year. It's called Expedition 33. Go play it.
Yeah, go play that shit.
Oh, that's true. That's true. That's right.
Y'all are not fucking playing Persona 6 ever.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, I got the game ready to go.
Okay, I'm excited for this. This should be fun.
Oh my god, we're doing Jeopardy again.
Oh,
All right.
Yes, sir.
All right,
I
Ricky,
need
lock in.
3 teams of 2.
We got the same teams. We're always the same team.
All right.
Always. You got Vera McDarrett
Ricky and Roger. What is your
Ricky,
team name?
I'll let you have it this time. I'll let you have it. I think since you're old like me, I think you can pick and choose.
Damn.
What's his name? The Don
That's
Cheadles.
crazy.
The Don Cheadles. Let's go.
Don
Cheadles. I
Cheadle.
like that.
Yeah.
How about the Don Cheadlers? No, I'll name it just Don Cheadle.
Yeah.
All right. Tito and Shofu, what's her team name?
Damn.
All right.
All
What's your team
caps.
name?
All caps. 3 exclamation points, bud.
There's got to be a B in there. A thing in there. I think like a damn.
No, what the fuck? Hell no.
I've never heard
Don't do
Terrence Biram, what is your team name?
What was the last time? Locked in?
Yeah, locked in.
With the double C? Yeah, the double C.
Locked in.
Yeah, and they were fucking lying.
like
so
that.
go ahead and change that shit. Bro.
And we were. It just was
Look,
all
man,
Japanese stuff. We weren't ready
It's
for
4
it.
a.m. here. Leave me alone.
All right.
Leave me alone.
Let's explain the categories and how the game works. Of course, it's Jeopardy. You all should know that when you want to answer a question, you start with. What do you start with? Yes, you start with the form of a question. Okay. First category is going to be hello, my name is. I'm just going to show you a video game character. You just got to tell me what their name is. The price could be right. I'm going to show you a game that is currently on sale on Steam. You just got to tell me what price it is. Geo-guessing. I'm just going to show you a location of a video game area. You tell me the name of the area, not the game, the name of the area. Pokemon Fusion Frenzy. I'm going to show you a fusion of 2 Pokemon. You tell me what you think the name of the Pokemon is. And the host has an ego. We'll get to that.
What kind of? What is this?
All right, who wants to pick first? You know what?
Me,
Why are you
me,
being mean
me,
to me today?
me.
I'm gonna let
I'm
Shofu pick first. Shofu, go ahead.
The host has an ego for 1,000.
All right, here we go.
Oh, wait. Let me pull it. Wait. Oh, shit.
What is
my favorite color?
You suck.
Ricky.
Oh man. No, I didn't. That's Shofu. That was a dot
No,
before.
it's literally you.
The fucking dot. What you mean it was me?
Ricky.
What is my favorite color? Who is Roger's base?
What the hell are you talking
Shofu.
about? He said, what's your favorite color? What do you mean?
Say it again.
What is blue?
That is incorrect.
Damn.
Wait, isn't it supposed to be the answer? And I asked
Isn't the host has a thing?
Right, I'm confused.
All right, we're gonna move on. The answer is yellow. My favorite color is yellow.
Okay. I wanted to guess
I was
that.
on the fence.
Yeah, but I wasn't sure.
Shit.
Guys,
Shofu, back to
it's
you.
been his Japan Time icon background color.
I know.
For 5
I know.
years.
That's why I wanted to guess it. But he also said he didn't want a yellow hat
whose
anymore,
fucking
so I
favorite
wasn't
color
sure.
is yellow, bro.
Mine. Shofu, pick the next category.
Okay.
Okay, but wait. Why did it ask me a question when I'm supposed to give the question as an answer? Isn't that how it's supposed to go?
That's how. No, that's how. That's no. You're right, Shofu.
He's kind of right. That one should have been phrased as "this is the host's favorite color" or something.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
The
well,
fuck?
yeah, whatever.
Anyways,
Who cares?
The host has an ego for
Whatever.
Nigga, is it Jeopardy or not? What you mean? Who cares?
Yeah.
He just bruised his ego. The
Sorry.
fuck you mean? The fuck you mean? Whatever.
Which category are you picking?
2000.
Oh, now I get it.
2000? Okay. I have speedrun multiple games. Name one. McDareth.
Oh, come on, man. I got this. I got
Mirror's Edge.
Yeah,
Mirror's
we
Edge.
got it. We got it.
What is Mirror's Edge? What is Mirror's Edge? What is Mirror's
Hell
Edge?
no. Hell no. Ricky.
Roger, I'm gonna say what is Wind Waker? Legend
That
of
is
Zelda.
incorrect.
Legend of Zelda Wood. What?
That is incorrect. Oh, also that's the wrong team. Sorry.
I was about to say, bro.
I was gonna say, I put my number down. I was like, what do you mean? I said it. I put the little dot. You didn't let me answer.
But you guys are on the same team, and Ricky put first.
Well, Ricky,
I
yes,
mean-
I know the answer. What are you talking about?
All right, we're gonna move on because I don't think the other team knows.
That's the last. I'm gonna lock in right now. From right now, I'm serious about this.
Lock in.
Okay.
What is Mirror's Edge, bro?
No,
Yeah,
What are
it
you
was
doing?
Mirror's Edge, but
I didn't
Of
say
course
it
it was
first.
Mirror's
though.
Edge.
just
I
threw
knew
out
it.
final question.
Gosh.
Damn it.
Yeah.
It
Bro, I was
was
gonna
Mirror's
say
Edge.
Mirror's
Yeah, I knew it was
Edge.
Mirror's Edge.
Shofu.
Yeah, I just said it wrong.
Shofu, go
Fuck.
ahead.
Okay, I get it.
Dang, man.
Let's
That
just
was my
go
bad. That was
Pokemon
my
Fusion
bad.
Frenzy for 1,000,
What?
bro.
What's one more
Killed
time?
me, man.
Pokemon Fusion Frenzy for 1,000.
All right, here we go. What is the name of this Pokemon?
Jesus
Virum.
fuck.
What is Lilma?
That is incorrect. Shofu.
Which one is that? Fuck, Tito, what you got, bro? Wait, can I deliberate with Tito?
You can confer. Yeah,
Yeah.
you can confer.
All right,
Okay.
that's a. Oh, so wait, so we're guessing the name.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a Lileep, and I don't know if that's a Slugma, right? For sure.
Yeah, it's Slugma.
Yeah,
How about?
Oh, I know what it is. I know what it is. I know what it is. No, I know what it is. I know what it is. All right, Coast, you got it, bro. Ligma. What is Ligma?
Oh, you know
I'm
that
gonna give
makes
this
sense.
one to you because no one has gotten a fucking point and you didn't do it. But yes, it is Ligma. It is Ligma.
Yeah, I know.
Alright.
I know. I know.
All right, Tito, go ahead, pick a
Yeah.
category.
I was annoyingly close. I should have.
Let's go. You know what? Let's go. The price could be right for 3,000.
Okay.
This dude playing darts,
NBA
not Jeopardy.
2K26.
You have
Tito,
to say the name. You have to
you
say
just
the
gotta
price of the
you gotta
game.
give me the price.
Is this Price is Right rules?
It's gonna be in the range of 50 cents.
50 cents.
Okay, wait.
50 cents.
I'm pretty sure.
What is this game?
I'm pretty sure it's $70, bro. I'm pretty sure it's $70.
But all these are on sale.
These are all on sale.
Oh, right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How the fuck are we supposed to know that?
Okay, no. Okay. These games, because the WWE games, I only know this because the WWE games are also always on sale. It's like on sale for like $70. So I'm gonna say, what is $25?
25?
That
Is this
Actually,
Price is
hold
Right?
on.
Because can we answer?
Hold on. Actually, I need to look this up.
Wait. Can I answer?
No,
Why
I
do you
haven't
need to look up
fucking
the
done
I thought
anything.
it's Price is Right.
Brother.
Come on, man.
I thought we were all answering at the same. Okay.
Why
You said
would you
25,
answer
you
our
said?
question?
You said what?
You said
said
25, Tito?
yes.
I think it's
that's
around
incorrect.
25.
That's
Okay.
incorrect.
Am I too high? I feel like I'm too high.
That's cheap as fuck.
Is anyone else answering?
Bro, these are like on 80% off, bro.
These are Price is Right, right?
No.
Well,
Tito
no.
just said
It's
was
no,
it's too high.
no. Not that.
Within a
It's,
50
you
cent
just gotta
range.
get it in a range of 50 cents.
Okay.
I don't think anyone's gonna answer. Are you gonna answer this?
I'll answer it. Yeah. What is $22?
That is incorrect.
Damn it.
It probably is.
I don't
$1.
think anyone.
Can I-
I don't think
can I
anyone's
guess
gonna
again?
answer. It's $23.09.
Fuck.
Damn.
come on,
Yeah,
dude.
Roger was
I
literally right
would
there.
never have guessed
Roger
anything.
was
guys-
literally right
Okay.
there.
I get to go again.
You
I
gotta
get to
do
go
it.
again.
Yeah,
You gotta do like
Come on.
$5.
Okay. The price could be right for 4,000. What the fuck is this?
Come on, dude. What is going on here?
You don't have to answer it, bro.
Doesn't this game cost like $1 normally?
Tito.
Okay. Hold on, War Champ. Hold on. I'm gonna say.
I don't know. I mean, well,
I'm gonna say. You know what? If it costs $1 normally, it's on sale. I'm gonna say, what is 50 cents?
That is
Yes!
correct.
Wow! War Champ.
How much is it normally? How much is it normally?
It is $1 normally. I'm pretty sure.
I did not think it was literally $1. I just knew it was a cheap fucking game.
Oh, I literally thought you knew that one. I thought you were just telling us.
No, I just knew that game was cheap as hell. It's
Oh,
it was,
man.
Tito, go
Let's
ahead.
go.
Dang, man.
Okay. Let's do "Hello, My Name Is" for 3,000. I'm going crazy right now.
This is ugly son of a bitch.
Virum.
Who is Professor K?
That's incorrect.
What?
Roger.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna give it to you because I'm being a stingy guy. It is DJ Professor K, but I'm gonna give it to you.
Okay.
That was
I just remember like some of the lyrics for Jet Set Radio is like "Spin the beat, Professor."
Is that
Anyway,
is that one? Is it that one game that I can never remember?
Jet Set Radio.
That's
Jet Set Radio.
yeah, Jet Set Radio.
Yeah, Jet Set Radio. Yeah.
Give
What
us
game is it?
"Hello, My Name Is" for 2000.
A League of Legends character, bro.
I know what they. I was gonna say I just don't know his name.
This is Baldur's
That's
Gate.
definitely a league character.
Baldur's Gate.
This is Baldur's Gate.
No. I know. Oh fuck! I don't. Hold on. I do know this.
4,
I do know this.
3, 2, 1. Tito with the last second opt-in.
I think so. This is a unit in TFT. That's the only reason why I fucking know this. It's a heal or something like that because you get it by getting 3-star fucking Xin Zhao. God fucking damn it. I don't remember, bro. It's what is? Fuck, I don't know. I can't remember.
Okay,
bro, but I
didn't
know
get it.
This was
I
the
would
best
like to-
game you
I
ever
would
Why
played.
the fuck why did you put the dot in the chat then, bro?
because
One. No one else
I would
got
like
it.
to play from, I would like to play from the shadows.
is getting in there.
Warchamp.
This is
Well, I
Zahen.
already revealed it. It's Zen from League of Legends.
bro, this is
The hen.
Yeah, I'm not a league player. I had nothing for that.
Mira, back to you.
All right, since we haven't done it yet, let's do geo guessing for 1000.
A question on this:
remember-
we're guessing the location, not the game.
You're guessing the area, not
Location.
the video game.
Okay.
Got it.
Stormwind City.
Roger.
Brother, come on.
Hello?
What
He
is
didn't even have the
Kakariko
graphic up
Village?
That is correct.
Yeah, I still
Mundo.
not remember the name.
Thank goodness. All right. Jesus. Hello, my name is for 5,000, please. Oh no!
Fucking Skyrim.
Who's this guy, bro?
I do not know. I don't know that.
Oh my god!
No one's gonna get this, guys. It's Nazim from Skyrim.
Oh no.
Okay.
Okay.
Who the fuck is this
All right.
nigga?
Hello, my name is for 4,000.
All right, 4,000.
Oh shit! I know the game, but I don't know the name.
Yeah,
bro.
fuck. I
Oh
don't know.
no, man!
See, the one before I know. I don't remember his name.
Yeah, everyone knows the
Oh,
one before,
shoot.
but not him.
I know his actor. Can I get it if I say his
5,
actor?
4, 3, 2.
Yeah, I'm cooked.
Oh. I got it. I
Roger?
got it. Who's Far Cry guy?
Far Cry guys.
We were supposed to lock in.
It's Pagan Min from Far Cry
Pagan
4.
Min.
I remember Voss.
I thought he'd give it to me, but I
Roger
just said
Voss.
Far Cry.
And hell
All
no.
right.
Roger, go ahead.
Since I am the host with an ego, give me the host has an ego for 5,000.
Okay, we got this.
What is the name of my pet frog?
Oh,
You have a pet
bro.
frog?
Roger.
Bro, Vesuvius. Who is Vesuvius? Excuse me. Who is Vesuvius?
That is incorrect.
What? Are you
Don't
trolling
be-
me right now?
Don't be like that, Ghost.
Are you
5,
serious, bro? You
4,
were such a jerk.
3, 2, 1. The answer is I don't have one.
I knew.
Yeah,
I
I'm
knew
like
it.
sitting here like
I
you.
knew it.
I'm sitting here like you did the thing in Tokyo to get up and got a frog. So it's like you could have a pet frog, but you didn't say a name, so I'm not gonna guess.
All right, Roger,
All right,
still
what
in your
is
court.
host has an ego for 4,000?
For 4,000?
Yeah.
Those fucking suck.
What was the
dude.
first video game I played? Ricky.
Okay, Roger, do you know this?
I do actually.
What?
And I answered first, so yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Roger
You want to
did put
just
his
say it?
thing in first.
Yeah. What is Banjo
Okay, say
Kazooie?
it.
That is incorrect.
Oh, really? I actually thought it was
Dude,
Banjo.
it was
Damn.
it was Halo
First
3.
game ever?
Was it Halo 3?
It's not
Was his
fucking
first
Halo
video?
3.
Halo
What?
3? Halo 3 was his first video. Oh my gosh.
3, 2,
bro.
1. The answer was the Tick on the Super Nintendo.
Oh,
Interesting. I
you
didn't
can
know
have
that.
that
All
one,
right.
bitch.
Wow.
Roger, go
host
ahead.
has an ego for 3,000, I guess. Let's keep it up.
When's my
Let's just
birthday?
let's aim for the bottom, Roger.
This okay.
Yep,
this I
Roger,
actually
go
do know.
ahead.
All right, fantastic. Your birthday is
Don't just sit
Oh my god.
I'd have to cheat for this one, so I definitely don't know the top of my head.
Roger.
What is cumpleaños for Coast?
Bro, what the fuck?
It's your birthday. It's literally cumpleaños to celebrate your birthday.
What is the 23rd of June?
That is correct.
Bro, you looked on Facebook. I know you cheated. I know you cheated.
I
You
don't
looked on
have
Facebook.
anyone on Facebook. I have like two
You
of
looked
you
on
on
your
Facebook.
phone then. You looked in your phone. You looked in your phone.
No.
All right, Vera, in your court.
You knew his birthday off the top of your head, off the rip?
Yes, because he's a gentleman.
Jesus, man.
All right, what is geoguessing for 2000?
Damn, really?
I know the game, but you named the location.
Yeah, I know it's.
Wait,
I
yes,
know
I
it's Miss, but I don't know the name.
I know what it's from. Yeah.
1. It's Besaid Village from Final Fantasy X.
Oh, it's 10.
Yeah.
Yeah. Double wrong.
All right.
I could have got that one.
Okay.
Shut up.
What is Pokemon Fusion Frenzy for 3000?
Damn, no one? Roger.
No. What is Squirtster?
Ooh, you. Incorrect.
It's not Squirtster. Are you
Shofu.
serious?
What is Squirter?
That is correct.
Oh, no.
He was
Yo,
no, he
dap me
earned
up, my
it. He
nigga.
earned it.
Dap me up, my
He earned
nigga.
it.
Ah!
I mean, it had
Alright,
to be
Shofu.
Squirter considering what the other one was.
Yeah, I think they're all like me.
Shofu, go ahead.
Oh, now they're
Pokemon
all
Fusion
dirty.
Frenzy
Yo.
for 4000.
Shofu.
Okay, so that's a
Nidoking.
Nidoking and a Munchlax.
Oh, is it
Yep.
munching?
Munching. Yes.
What is munching?
What is munching?
I can't give it to you, but McDareth.
Huh?
What is
Wait, I
munching?
was next. What the
Oh,
hell?
sorry,
No,
yeah,
you
it is
skip-
Roger.
you skip
Sorry,
Roger.
It's
Yeah.
Roger. Sorry, Roger. Go ahead.
What is Munch King?
That is correct.
Right.
Good
Right.
boy.
Munching's a better
There
name.
you go.
Munching's
There
a
you
better
go.
name.
Munching is
No,
funnier.
he's a
Give me
Munch
Pokemon
King. He's a
Fusion
Munch-
Frenzy for 5,000.
Ew.
What the hell is this?
Shofu.
All right, so that's Mr. Mime. And
Is it
I know what
Is
this
it Mr. Goon?
I no.
it's
I
Obstagoon.
know. I was gonna
Yeah, is this Mr. Goon?
Oh,
It's gotta be.
Yeah. What is Mr. Goon? Yeah, do that.
Or is it? Yeah.
Are you
Probably
going? What is
Mr.
Mr.
Goon.
Goon?
that's for
Yes.
sure what it is. Yeah, if it's not
That
that'd be
is
stunned.
Mr.
Yeah,
Goon.
Right.
Pokemon Fusion Frenzy for 2000.
You're horrid, dude.
Hello?
Okay, you could say
Vera.
It's Buzz.
How the fuck was it Vera Mike just put
No,
hello?
It was Shofu.
My shit was there
Was it?
10 minutes before this.
Yeah, it
All
was.
right, I'll give it to you. All right, Shofu.
All right, so that's goddamn Electabuzz and
Buzzwole.
what's the nigga name?
Buzzwole. So is it Electahole? No
It
way.
could be
right?
Buzz. It could be Buzz.
It could be Buzz Buzz.
Double
Actually,
Buzz.
I like Buzz Buzz
It could
more.
be
Let's do
Double
that.
Buzz.
Yeah, I would say do
Or
Buzz
it
Buzz.
could be.
I think it's Buzz Buzz.
It could be Electabuzz again.
You know what? I think that's funnier. Do that.
Let's go with Electabuzz.
What is
That
Electabuzz?
incorrect.
Damn.
Nah!
We were,
Okay,
we
Vera,
were cooking.
Vera,
bro.
All right, what is Buzz Buzz?
That is correct.
You should have done a hard
Oh,
idea.
my
Hard idea was
God.
better.
I didn't
Hard idea was
even
better.
think about doing Electabuzz. That is actually so much funnier.
That's
All
what
right,
I
Vera,
thought you
go
might have
ahead.
done.
The price could be right for 1,000.
So if we just know that we
Resident
won
Evil
that.
2 remake.
Oh, for sure.
Bro, I don't remake?
Yeah, I have no idea.
Uh,
Especially because like a lot of them are on sale right now for
Ricky.
Requiem, and they literally talked about it on the thing.
Go ahead,
Come on, don't, Ricky. Come on. Why would you do this to us?
4, 3.
What is?
Can I answer for Ricky?
$20?
What did Ricky say?
What is $20?
He said, "What is $20?"
That is incorrect.
Oh
Tito.
my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Okay, I know this is a $40 game. So what is if it's $8.75, $8, but what is $9.99? Oh shit! Because it's a $40 game, so it's either 8% or 75% off.
That is good.
So it's either like
Go ahead,
it's either like
Tito.
40% or 80% off, right? Also that game sucks. I'll say price could be right for 5,000.
Orgasm
What
Lab
the
Simulator.
fuck? Okay, bro.
Yo, you a
Why
fucking
would you do
freaky
this?
ass frog, bro.
You know what's the
Anyone
funniest?
want to take a stab
Okay,
at
wait.
this?
Can we pause the game for a second?
I'm
Can we
definitely
talk
not.
about the funniest? No, can we talk about the funniest part about this is the fact that it's a sim. Like it's called simulator. It's the funniest part about this. It's so fucking funny.
Where the orgasm labs at?
it implies that the orgasm lab is a place that exists in real world. That's what it implies. It's
Oh, you
so
know what? I'll take a swing at
Okay,
it. Why not?
Roger,
I'll take
go
a
ahead.
swing.
Fuck it, yeah.
50 cents. I'm doing what they said earlier. 50
That's
cents.
not right at all.
I don't know what.
Really?
This looks AI generated.
It is AI generated.
That's why I'm like, it's got to be like $1.
I looked through all the garbage games on Steam, so I don't think anyone's
figured
gonna
it was
get
like
this.
$1, so I
It's
figured-
$9.44.
What in the
Fuck
world?
What a scam.
fuck you.
That is a
And
total
by the
scam.
way,
All right.
that's the sale price.
And there's for sure no
Okay.
nudity in that whatsoever.
Let's
Guaranteed.
do-
I
let's
assure
do
you
the
there's
price.
none.
Let's see, the price could be right for 2,000. I'm kind of nice.
Persona 5
Oh.
Royal.
Wait, it's on sale. God. Okay, so this is fuck.
Persona 5 is usually on. Oh, actually, hold on.
5. Roger.
What is $15?
It could be close.
Hold on, let me double check. 15?
It was just $15 on the eShop, which is why
Do
it's
we want
incorrect.
to say
Yeah.
14?
It's incorrect. Shit.
That's incorrect.
I think 15 is too cheap. What is? Oh wait, is it my turn?
Yeah, you're up. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, you
okay,
can
okay,
vote,
okay. What is $19?
Incorrect.
Ah!
Good.
Was I
An
closer?
answer,
Yes,
Ricky. You
that
don't know
one.
the answer.
I was gonna say $13.99.
No, that's way too cheap.
McDareth.
That's definitely too cheap.
Second one doesn't go that cheap on these. They only do like 40%. So what is $25?
No.
You were the farthest
Wow.
from it.
Farthest
It
from
was
it.
$17.99.
You made it cheaper than I thought. Wow.
You were right.
Roger and I were right. They're usually on sale for like 80%. Like, what is it on? Let me
Yeah.
look.
Yeah, right. They're off by a lot, and they do
Well, I guess this
sales
game is old at
regularly,
this
not just
point,
on
yeah.
Steam, but like on the
Damn,
eShop.
it's
Yeah,
on
The recent stuff, they
70%.
normally
It's on
don't go that
70%
low.
right now.
that's pretty good. You haven't played it? Definitely download it.
Definitely play Royal. It's just better.
Yeah, it's great.
Tito,
Yep.
back to you.
Okay, I'm gonna suck at geoguessing, so let's do finally. Hello, my name is for 1,000.
Elder Price. oh, duh,
Roger.
duh.
Roger.
Who is the Luminary?
That is correct.
I would never.
Oh,
have
good
Never
stuff. Good. All right,
never would've got that
give me
right.
more of this. Give me geoguessing for 5,000, please.
This is Perfect Dark, right?
Well, you can answer.
You gotta,
If you
you
want,
gotta.
because I buzzed in.
Wait. Do you? No, you.
I actually
you-
think I know this. Yeah, I do.
Just go.
Okay.
Just go.
Where is Sims Mansion?
What? No. No,
Oh,
that's not right.
You sound frustrated.
Mine is
I really
32.
thought it was the mansion from The
You
Sims.
sounded
It looks
frustrated
like a
as
Sim.
hell.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone's gonna get this. This is the level Damnation from
Okay,
Halo.
it is Halo. Yeah.
1.
I'm like, I'm staring at it, and it's like,
I thought it was
Wait, never mind. What is? Give me a geoguessing for 4,000. Oh, duh. Yes.
Roger.
Okay, good. Oh, thank goodness. All right, where is Pterodactyl Land from Banjo?
That
Kazooie?
is correct.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Goodness gracious. All right, good. I'm getting
And the
some good
last
stuff.
one.
Give me
Alright.
geoguessing for 3,000. Oh, this is a good one.
Oh, I've seen. Oh, fuck.
You got this, Ricky. You got this. You got this. You got
Wait,
this. You
should, I
got
don't.
this.
You can answer it.
I love this track.
This is
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm
All right.
kinda
All right.
ready to
Fuck
get
it.
ready.
Here we
You
go.
haven't.
Yeah, no, the exact
Okay,
name.
Roger.
No, I did. I just buzzed. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Where is Koopa Cape?
That is correct. It is Cooper.
Yeah, I would try to call it Koopa Beach,
It's
which would have
not-
been wrong.
Yeah, that's ours. It's not Cooper Beach.
I was gonna say Koopa Cove.
Man, I'm pretty good at the geoguessing one. I like that one. More of those.
That's a pretty
I'm
good
glad
game on its
we
own.
did we did a geoguessing one time, but it was easier than this.
I
To do.
couldn't believe I didn't know Village though, because like I knew that was FF10, but I forgot the name.
Where's the
Well,
Daisy
I don't
Dudley?
have I don't have a final Jeopardy unless you guys want me to make one real quick.
Yeah,
To be fair, I don't think we're not coming back from negative 25,000.
No,
I
we
mean,
can.
you guys,
If
you
we-
guys
if
have
we
an
bet-
unlimited betting amount on the end, like always.
Which is the dumbest
Can I
rule
make a
ever.
double Jeopardy question? Can I just
Final
ask one,
Jeopardy.
and then I can excuse myself, and then Ricky has to answer?
No,
Or
hold on,
War
let me
Champ
think
can
of
fill in
one.
for me on the team?
Let me think of one. Hold on.
I got one though. I got a really good one.
Yeah, fuck it. You can make one up, and then Ricky's got to answer
Thank
it
you.
on
I
his own.
appreciate it. Yeah, because
Oh, okay.
he will also
Awesome.
never get this at all. He will never get this at all. All right. This is why I'm doing this. All right.
This,
What are the
remember,
names?
everyone. Hold on. Remember, everyone. DM
Okay.
me the answer and your betting amount.
Okay.
Okay. What are the names of Aizen's 10 espadas from Bleach?
All right, Locked
No
In wins.
fucking idea.
Congratulations to Locked.
Ukiora, Grimjaw, Noitora. I was ready. I was
I knew
ready.
that's why I was giving you a layup, bro. I knew.
I should have shut up. Oh,
yeah, you should have. If you would have shut up, we would have won, man. You could have bet 99999 on it or whatever. You would have gotten.
Yeah, that would have been free. Okay, next time.
Oh well. Yeah, next time. Well, again, the next time you hear from us will actually probably be next week again because Pokemon Day is next Friday. Now, this hasn't been announced yet, but we can presume because we're all smart, educated adults that have been doing this for over a decade. There will be most likely a Pokemon Presents the morning of Pokemon Day, which is usually around 6 or 7 a.m. Pacific time. So after that Pokemon Presents is done, I'm sure most of us will be doing live reactions to it. We will have an episode of Japan Time. So that evening, on the evening of February 27th, we will be live again with another episode of Japan Time. And because of the fact that we did 2 weeks in a row, and next week is probably going to be an after hours on Monday as well. And we already have to do some planning stuff for that Chicago trip. Now it's looking like we're going to have to do a subathon or something.
What about your rest and relaxation?
Right, and we have to reschedule rest and relaxation to get it on a day that can actually work for Fidel and Aru now, so we can actually make that thing happen. So that is going to be happening probably the week after this next week. So what's going to happen? Next Monday, there'll be an after hours. Next Friday, there'll be a Japan Time. And then the March 2nd, that Monday, will be the rest and relaxation. And then there will be a show on my birthday on March 9th. So look forward to that.
And if you can't tune into any of the live shows, we have a bunch of YouTube uploads coming out in the next coming weeks as well. So keep an eye out on those.
And if you haven't already, make sure to check out the amazing Japan Time Japan vlog that went up. Coast did a really great job editing that. And he did a great job editing my Yakuza Kiwami video that I needed done in like 24 hours. You did a great job.
If you need me, I am your guy. Give me your money.
And in addition to all of that, if you enjoy the Japan vlog and you've watched it and you're like, man, I just wish there was more of it, there is a 10-hour extended cut that's available exclusively for members here on the YouTube channel. I know most of you that listen to the show are not broke. We know you have money because you're decent human beings. So please give us that money. We would greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much for always supporting us. We love to see it. And again, we'll be back in less than 2 weeks on Friday, February 27th for our Pokemon Day episode of Japan Time. So look forward to that. Like, comment, subscribe, and until next time, we'll talk to you guys later.
Nakama.